smoking cigarettes soon?
Yeah, I have this machine that actually will help me to quit.
Oh, and how's that working out for you?
I haven't tried it yet.
Well, don't you?
I forget
Okay,
that
for
much.
first thing, William,
Huh?
the first thing you do is put down a cigarette and go try it. That's what God wants you to do.
That's what God wants you to do. Like, how can you dispute that? Wow. Hey, Benny, can you invite R1 Chubbs over here? I know he likes to talk about Jewish stuff, but he won't do it if he's not encouraged to. He's cool if we don't talk about that.
Alright, no Jewish stuff. Alright.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the Knights Templar and the
Knights
Holy
Templar?
Grail?
The
Yeah, let's
Knights
talk about
Whoa, did you say Templar?
Yeah, the Knights
yes,
Templar. I think that's what
Whoa.
the Holy
No,
Grail.
I am not a Templar.
No, he wants to go deep into the Knights Templar. To the so-called secret society that everybody knows about. Yeah.
Well, I'm an assassin, so okay.
I'm a ninja. Alright. That's funny. Alright, so okay, go ahead, William. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead. Knights Templar.
Well,
William. Yeah.
I was watching a lot of the YouTube videos on the Knights Templar and regarding the Ten Commandments, which is actually the art of the covenant.
Okay.
Has anyone knows what the art God damn it, art the covenant is?
It's alright, we'll wait. Go ahead, get it together, bro.
Okay, well, yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, really. That's all I can really say right now.
Okay,
alright. Talk.
Okay. Hi, Daniel. Daniel. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay.
Hola, Rosa.
Okay, alright. Alright. Muy bien, muy bien. Alright, so... Skyward.
Sí.
Okay, let's make this in Spanish tonight. How about that?
Baño.
Baño. Uno momento. Ándale, baño.
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah, see.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, that's hella funny. All right, William, do you know how to speak Spanish?
No.
¿Cómo estás?
Hey, no means no in a lot of languages. In a lot of languages, no means no.
9.
9. Oh, except for that, 9. Yeah. Russian, right? German. Which one is 9? German, right? No,
Yes.
Russian.
No, 9 is
German. Okay. All right. Well, you know that, William. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm half German, half Jewish, and Irish.
No, we're not going to talk about this on this hangout. There's no cats here. No cat faces. We're not going to get into the whole annoying stuff. I don't like to do that. Alright. So anyways. I'm inviting some people in, so let me see. There goes Benny. Cat faces. Yeah, Daniel. Gata. No gata. Yes, gato. Okay, gato, gata. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Cat. You knew to type that, so obviously I said something that made you go cat, gato.
I do have many gatos. A lot of
I
gatos.
have a zero gatos.
I got, I got dos gatos.
Tres, dos,
Tres, tres, dos,
Uno
mucho
es
gatos.
grasso.
Mucho gatos. I guess he has a lot. There's a lot of them. That's hella funny. Oh shit. All right. So I was talking to somebody today, and they're saying that chemtrails weren't real. Do you guys know about anything about chemtrails?
Who that?
no.
Who that?
Who that?
IGGY.
Oh,
Alright, so you guys don't know nothing about chemtrails. Alright. Okay.
nope.
How about camera trolls? That's what Benny wants to know. Camera trolls. Yeah, yeah, there is those. That's for sure.
Yes.
Chemtrails, run chemtrails.
Ran
Uh,
cam trolls. Ran cam trolls. Oh, no disrespect, Ran cam. But
No, not a singer. No, 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 no.
so, did you make any new knives, Sky?
No, but I had an unfortunate discovery today.
Like what?
I
Cool.
had lice.
No way! Oh my god, how did that happen?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of
Oh,
weird.
oh shit, that's crazy. I'd freak
Um,
out. I think I'd go and. Oh wow, that would freak me out.
luckily, I didn't have very many of them.
Ooh. So you had to get the little fucking comb and you had to do
Yeah, I
all.
had to comb it all
Uh,
out.
uh, have where did you go recently that you think you would have got that?
I don't really know.
You had to gone somewhere besides your own home. Were you
I mean, I
around a
stay
lot of
home a lot.
children?
No, no,
Public
not really.
transportation?
No,
Did you have a sleepover?
no.
No, none of those. Okay,
No, I had
that's weird.
yeah, 'cause I had to get rid of a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, your hair looks nice now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
clean.
it's super
I know. I was just gonna say
clean.
that it's super clean. You're like, check it out, yo.
Yeah,
That's totally funny.
but I have a rat tail. Uh,
Do you? Clippy.
I don't think,
Yeah, I can see it.
yeah.
It's like a ponytail. Actually, it's too big to be a rat tail. That's a big fucking rat.
What do I do with my knives? Um, I don't really know. That's a good
for your
question,
garden.
Harvey Dent.
Uh oh. He's
You
getting
want to know
fired
how I got these scars?
Start doing the Joker shit, dude. What the fuck? Start quoting the Joker. You want to know?
I think you should know. You know, Mommy and Daddy had a fight, and all of a sudden, I became the Joker. Why so serious?
That's a good one.
Oh, that's
But I
cool.
got a great idea with the knives. Hang up, you know what? The Batman. Put him in the wall, put a bunch of knives in him, and keep on going.
What? What'd you say?
Alright, here's the one with the knives. What we have
Yeah.
to do is put the Batman on the wall, put the
Yeah.
knives on him, and keep on going.
You mean I gotta play darts?
I, I can't understand him. Can someone translate, please? I'm so sorry, William. I can't. I don't understand. Play darts on a wall with knives?
No, no.
We
No,
know
no.
your language.
Batman on the wall, put knives in him, and keep on going.
Whoa.
Oh.
You're getting brutal now, dude. Oh.
I have other ideas. Or put the knives inside his mouth and make his
Whoa.
mouth smile.
Whoa, why, dude? Why are you talking like that?
Cause I can.
Are you going complete insane? The whole world's insane.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hit this cigarette. I'll be right back. 1 minute. You guys go ahead and talk. Benny has a lot of things to say. Benny, you there, bro? No, on your
If
balloon.
you
Oh, you
did,
can't
they
talk.
can talk about Care Bears.
You said knives in the wall left out loud. Sure do. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Luke, I am your father. Is anyone on there? Not if you can hear me. I'm feeling down. Okay, I should not do that. Ba ba do ba ba do boop boop
Tú,
boom
tú,
boop.
tú puedes traducir y decirle que sí, yo la puedo
uh,
agregar a Google Plus.
Say what?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Me three. Me no no.
Oh, okay.
Um. Yeah, you can add me.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, he already did.
Dice, ok, ya los agregué. Sí, a los dos los agregué. Dice, bueno, eh, ¿cuál es la mejor? No sé, apenas los estoy conociendo, pero yo vi en un Google Plus que tenían muchas navajas, muchas naifas.
Say what now?
Eres coleccionista.
Oh, my collection? I will on off air. I'll show you some knives. I can show you some
All right.
knives.
Hello. All right,
Oh
peace.
Yes.
snap! Where's the ring?
What?
There's the ring, my precious.
Oh shit. All right. So, hey, dude, Benny, dude, boy. Well, I gotta talk here. Oh. Well, you don't have to, but other people can see it because they can't see the side chat when this is live.
That's true. That's really sad.
What, William? You like yell with the apostrophes. What'd you say?
That's true. People can't see the side chat, the group
Right.
chat. I mean, yeah.
Right. So if Benny's talking, he has to go on his balloon, otherwise they don't see what he's saying.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Let's
Daniel, are you eating some jalapenos? No,
No,
last
I
no,
have
no.
I have only one, but
Oh God.
it's for a project. I'm gonna grow a tree of chili peppers. It's for experimental.
Oh, experimenting. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have another two habanero.
Sky warp is funny as fuck.
Oh, yes, yes. Very hot. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes,
Caliente. Muy caliente.
yeah. Muy muy
Burned your
pic-
tongue.
You have to
Yeah,
say it.
And this is Alex Jones.
yeah, I do
Yeah.
watch out shows once in a while.
Yeah, that text is bigger, Benny. That's good. All right. Yeah, it's for people who have bad eyesight. That's cool.
dice Benny, ¿ya invitaste a Rosa a tu grupo o comunidad de Google Plus?
See. Yes, Benny, he is married to a Jew. Jesuit, actually. But what are you doing, Daniel?
There are many
Oh,
flying
okay.
flying
Yeah.
around,
Oh,
and
that's not
you
good.
know
Yeah.
the light of the monitor,
Mhm.
yeah, the screen, the flies. There are many. I
He's
don't know why.
he, he said you are Lord of the Flies, Basilbit. Mhm. So he's saying
They
that's not
are very, very small flies.
fruit
I
flies. Those are fruit flies, dude.
very small.
The
But
last time no, the last time he actually ate about what five of those chili peppers.
yeah, yeah. You were there. I remember.
Oh God, that was a lot.
That was crazy, dude. That was really, 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 really freaking crazy.
Yeah, I
Oh, look,
know.
Benny drew you. Benny drew you with the same shirt. Cool. Benny's a good
Ah,
artist. What do you
it's
think, William?
it's William.
It's
Hey,
William.
Yeah, I remember. I remember
I
William.
will. I
He's
will. I
swatting his
am.
he's swatting his computer screen. I remember. I remember.
yeah, he remembers me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
he have
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
we're gonna
he
talk
have a
about. What do you want to talk about? I can talk about anything in the whole entire world. Name something.
Uh, the Bible. Hmm.
Okay. I don't want to get into religion though. We can talk about the Bible, but can we leave religion out of it? Is that
All right.
possible? Can you do that?
Sure, sure.
I can do that. All right. I don't want to do that. I'm a Christian and you're an atheist, or you're a fundamentalist, or a creationist, or I don't want to get into all that. I don't care. It's this. It's this. It's this. I don't care. I don't want to talk about that. But if you want to talk about the Bible and like what's going on in the world today, I'm down for
Yeah,
that.
let's talk about what's going on with the world. That sounds a lot interesting.
Okay. So name a subject. Let's go, William.
I have no idea because I didn't watch the news today.
Well, I don't
That
watch
means,
TV. I haven't watched TV in 6 years. So, all right,
well, I do watch TV actually.
you do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do want to go watch it.
What do you think? Like, do you believe everything you see, or do you? What do you think when you
Well,
watch?
on the let's see. PBS News. Ah, uh, on PBS News, there is a lot of good news, but the rest of the other news is nah.
No. Okay.
I do like PBS News. I don't like the other news.
Oh, so you like private broadcast?
Yes,
Okay. And do you think that that's accurate information you're getting when you watch that?
yes.
You do. Okay. Alright. And
That
what
is
makes
false.
what makes you think that that's accurate though?
Well, it's more the truth. I mean, the other,
How do you know though? Okay, it's more truth than like CNN and Fox News
yes,
then.
they're all controlled by
Okay.
the Nazi.
Well, they are. No, they are. But it's not mainstream. They're still infiltrated to a point, but it's not mainstream. So it's not like ABC, NBC, Fox News, CNN, and all that crap. Yeah, fair enough.
True.
So,
I mean, yeah, CNN talks about blah, 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 but they're controlled by the Nazi.
right, right. Hey, Chubbs,
You know? Oh.
Hey, Rose.
you made it. Nice.
Well, I just wondering. I went on that hangout, and
I know.
everybody
I'm
just
so sorry.
disappeared.
Sorry about the cat, dude. I didn't know what the fuck that was about. I had a
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know about that. I talked to him for a while, and yeah, I
I don't know. I don't know.
sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. I'm
I
sorry,
don't know.
sketchy.
Yeah, I was like, take the cat off, dude. I don't know. You're fucking with me. I had to go. So
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's
So,
fine.
anyways, how you been?
I've been okay. Yeah, kind of actually miss kind of talking to you. Hopefully you're doing all right too.
Yeah, man, I'm doing great, man. Better than ever. Yeah,
Oh, it's good to
yeah,
hear. It's good to hear.
yeah. Thank you so much. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad you're here. So, do you know William?
I don't. I don't think I know anyone here actually.
Really? Okay, so I'm gonna give you an introduction. So, Chubbs, this is William right here with the green shirt.
Yeah,
William,
I see
all
him.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Sky. That's my boy. He makes knives. And then we have Daniel. He likes jalapenos and habaneros, and he has a lot
Oh,
of cats.
I love spicy foods.
Oh my god, dude. The other time I was talking to him the other day, right? He ate 10 habaneros, 5 jalapenos. I mean, it was just crazy. Ghost
Yeah, it
peppers.
was.
Whoa. Okay. And then we have Benny, the balloon dude.
Yeah.
Rose is doing because she has been in her. Oh, I don't know what he's saying. Okay.
Okay, wait. I just have one question. I'm used to on Google Hangouts of having a side chat. And I don't see one here. Like.
No, there's a side chat. You have to click the blue little box thing to your left.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
move your mouse all the way to the left as you can go, and you'll see like a little sidebar pop up, and you'll
Oh,
see
okay.
a blue bubble thing, like square bubble thing with lines in it. Click that, and you have a side chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says this feature is disabled. So, okay, no problem. No worries.
Oh,
Anyways, but
oh, it's disabled. Oh, I don't know.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of like I've been on Hangouts and stuff, but and I've kind of tried to start my own Hangouts, but I'm gonna say I'm a Google Plus retard, I guess, for as far as how to do things. So, anyways, I'll
Oh.
just leave it at that.
Does anybody else have a problem with chat? Sky or Daniel or William or Benny?
No,
Can you see the side chat?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so it's not disabled, Chubbs. I think you just have to go
Okay.
to you just have to go to all the way to the left with your mouse.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a Google Plus retard, so I'm
I
probably
know.
doing something wrong.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help. All right. So, William, what did you want to talk about? You have a little bit of a panel here, so we can talk about anything you want to talk about. And after that, just move on. What do you want to talk about?
I have no idea right now.
All right. So, what do you think about GMOs?
What's that?
Genetically modified food. So, like basically,
Oh,
they own the
I forgot
seeds.
about it.
organisms, GMOs, genetically modified organisms.
Organisms. Yeah.
Was
Yes.
what
Thank
it
you.
what it really yeah
That's
what it
true.
really
So
technically stands
more,
for.
it's a more enhanced foods, in other words.
Yeah. So, what do you think about that? So, if you had some corn you're gonna eat, or some spinach, or a tomato, and it was a genetically modified organism, would you enjoy that, knowing that it was scientifically made? What
No, I won't eat it really. I'll
no.
eat the other stuff.
So, do you agree? You think that it should be labeled? That you should
Nah,
know if it's
no,
real? You don't want to know if it's real or fake, or if it's made?
I want it real. Real's
Yeah,
better
real.
than fake.
Exactly. So it should be labeled. It should say contains GMO. Or you should have, just like you have a regular fruit aisle and then you have the organic aisle, shouldn't you have the GMO aisle?
Yes, it,
Right.
if you can, if you
Right.
actually put the hand stuff inside of the work stuff, people cannot tell, and
Mm.
that would piss people off.
Right, but at least they have an option.
Yes, I have an option to it.
Right. If you want to buy it, that's on you, you know?
Probably costs a lot more. I mean,
You
hey,
I think it would cost a lot less because they actually own the seed. You can't There is no seeds in their fruits or vegetables. You won't be able to, and if there is seeds, they're not seeds that will actually grow the plant. They own the seed. It's a patent. You know that, right?
oh yes, okay.
Yeah, it's patented.
Well,
All right.
they're called Terminator seeds. It's basically means that you buy the seeds if you're a farmer, and you grow the crop, and you get your yield. But most obviously most plants, uh, in the natural world anyway, they produce seeds, right? So you grow a crop like wheat, for example. I mean, even the shit that we make bread out of, but those are seeds, right? So
Mm,
with the GMO stuff, that especially, I mean, the company that's pushing it the most obviously is Monsanto.
mhm.
Um, I think, well, most people, well, hopefully here know that, and so they make Terminator seeds, which means that if you grow a crop, um, if the plants do grow seeds, aside from the harvesting and using it for whatever, those
Right.
seeds, if you plant them, they will not grow. They're
That's what I'm saying.
genetically, yeah.
Exactly. And if they did grow, you're gonna get a lawsuit
Well, yeah,
because
if they did, yeah, if
their
they did.
own. Yeah, because there was this like one farmer in this documentary, right? They kept trying to get him to grow the GMO seeds, and he was like, no, he's just like this old school farmer. He didn't want to do it. So what they did is they bought the farms all around him already. So they just wanted his land too, and he wouldn't give it.
Really?
So what they did is they took their seeds and threw it over the fence, and it grew whatever plant it was. It could have been corn, whatever. I don't
I think it
know.
was kind of like, I think you're talking about the Canadian guy, actually, believe it or not.
I don't know.
From
It,
from
could,
from from
it was
from
in
what
a
you're saying,
documentary. It was in a
yeah,
documentary.
it was a documentary, because
Yeah, and
the
they took his
he put,
land. They threw the seeds over the fucking fence, and they seized his land with so many lawyers and so many lawsuits. And this guy was
yeah.
just armored, man. He's just trying to make some money,
Yeah,
and
yeah, and he didn't want that. Well,
yeah.
they didn't.
They took his land. They took his land. They took him. They took everything from him.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, they didn't have to. Okay, look at it. When you say, the people around him were growing GMO crops,
Yeah, they did.
what happens is cross pollination happens, because there's
Well,
bees,
yeah.
whatever. So
Well, yeah.
basically his what happened is even though he didn't want fucking GMO crops, his crops got basically, well, what you could say, infected with the GMO shit, and so
Mhm.
Monsanto came after him in a lawsuit saying,
Yeah.
well, that's
Yeah.
patented. and you're going, and he's like, well, I didn't want nothing to do with your shit,
Right.
but because of cross pollinations, bees and butterflies, whatever. So of
Mm.
course, yeah, because he was so close in proximity to these GMO farms, even
They're
though he
all
was trying
around
to,
him. All
yeah,
around
he
him.
was trying to grow natural stuff. Of
Right.
course, his fucking, his stuff got contaminated with this
Right.
shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And that had
And
nothing to do with
then of
him.
course Monsanto
But
claims,
but
well,
they
they
accused
basically
him of. They
claiming
accused him.
copyright.
Yeah.
Well, we
They
have
accused him.
copyright.
They accused him of stealing the seeds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they did. I
Yeah.
mean, think about it. Think about this. Like, I mean,
I do.
I fucking, I wish people. I mean, when a company, when a business or anything else says that we have a copyright to food,
Mm.
to growing something that, obviously, one thing above everything else, of course, as human beings, we need is, not television, not computers, but we fucking definitely need food to survive, don't we?
Right.
That
Yeah.
that's the
Of
basic
course we
thing, right? You can live without a computer, you can live without a cell phone, but
Well,
you're not gonna live without fucking food. I mean,
and water.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
And water. Now, there's another thing I brought up earlier to a couple
well,
people.
yeah, water
Is
too.
that Nestle, the people who make your chocolate, Nestle, said the president said that water is a privilege. It is not a human right. It is a privilege.
that is so stupid of that
Yeah,
dumbass.
that's what he said. And they bottle water. There is Nestle water that is bottled.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you want to
Really?
drink it? Would you want to
No,
drink
no,
Nestle
no,
water after what he just said? That
no, no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no.
exactly.
And then not only that, with Nestle water, I think, if they're actually kind of a little bit honest in their labeling.
Mm,
Generally, you think, if you're gonna buy, let's say, bottled water, you want to think, well, it's pure, it doesn't
mm.
have, any chemicals in it. You're just,
Yeah,
because
right.
you're paying a premium for this shit, and
No,
yet
but some of it's
there's
worse than
still
tap
there's still
water.
fluoride in it. They
There,
still put fucking fluoride in the bottled
exactly,
water.
exactly. It's a lot of it's worse than tap water.
Yeah,
It's been tested. Like Crystal Geyser is the fucking worst water you can drink.
Really?
Yeah, Crystal Geyser is worse than tap water. Get it tested yourself in a laboratory. Um, trust. Go ahead, and do it. Just yeah, don't drink it. Mm-mm. Get a purifier, your own purifier.
well, yeah. If you're, I mean, if you're concerned about the purity of your, tap water or anything.
Yeah.
The best thing, which, well, again, see, this is the problem. I mean, if you don't
Look
have
at
money,
Daniel. He's swatting the flies, dude. Sorry. I'm just watching him just flap, flap. Okay.
well, the best thing, anybody here that's listening, I mean, if you are actually concerned about the quality of your water, the best thing, I mean, I'm not saying anything is perfect, but the best kind of filter you can get if you're worried about shit in your water
Mm,
is reverse osmosis filter.
mm.
If Again, I'm not gonna explain what that is, but I mean
Right.
that is, if you want clean water for yourself, that's probably the
Mm,
closest thing you're gonna get is reverse osmosis
mm.
filtered water. But yeah, anyways, so.
Good point. Good point. All right. Daniel, are you okay over there? You look like you're waving at a soccer team. Daniel.
It looks like to me he's sharpening a knife. That's what I
No,
see.
no, that's Guy. No, that's Guy. I'm talking about Daniel with the green
Oh,
towel. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So Benny is saying Daniel said he be back in 15. Oh, okay. All right. So William,
Yes?
what else you want to talk about, bro? Go ahead.
I have no idea right now. I'm kind of
Okay.
going sleepy.
You're gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Okay. So you're gonna just hang out and go to sleep. All right, cool. Okay.
Well, if nobody else brings up a topic, I'll bring up a topic
All right, cool.
for discussion.
All right, cool, cool.
Because I've had a few drinks, so I can fucking ramble on for
All
hours
right,
if somebody lets me. But
bring
um,
it. Let's go.
okay, well I I'd like to bring up 9/11, right?
Oh,
Because
Benny said talk about harp.
harp. Okay.
Sorry.
Uh, okay, sure. I'll talk
What's
about harp.
far? What is far?
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
it's
let
it's a
Chubbs explain.
harp is an acronym, right? For
Yep.
high. Should I'm trying to remember high.
High frequency.
Auroral something fucking I can't remember the acronym that it stands for.
It's all right.
Um,
It doesn't matter.
but
Just
okay, I
explain what it is.
basically ionic research project or something like that. You know, basically where obviously everyone here is obviously familiar with a nuclear fuck sorry microwave oven, not
Yeah.
Right.
nuclear microwave oven. You know, you stick your food in there, you turn it on,
Yeah.
it heats it
Nikola
up. What?
Nikola Tesla was talking about that. The microwave.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, what harp really is and I actually am you know, I dismiss the conspiracy theories of what goes on the internet, and people say what HARP does, it's mind control, it's weather manipulation. I actually myself don't believe in that. I actually believe on the subject of HARP. I actually believe what the so-called, I know the government lies, but I
Be
actually believe
careful,
the
Chaz. Be
mainstream.
careful, Chaz. Be careful, because I'm gonna have to
Well,
cut.
no, it's okay. It's okay if you have a different point of view. I
Go
don't have
ahead.
a problem with that. But I having looked at it for so long, and you know the YouTube spin on harp and everything else, and there's, I mean,
Have
you
you
could you could.
have you have you ever read the book Angels Don't Play Harp? It's
I have
about
not.
okay, well
I have not. I
it's
have
about
not.
okay, it's about the antennas and it's about the history of it, the ownership of them. There's multiple of them. There's not just
Mm,
Alaska. There's like six, seven, eight around the world that
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
There's
of.
there's
There's
you know
probably
there's
more. There's probably more,
yeah.
but that's all I know of. Um,
Yeah, there's so-called similar things like in Australia, and
yeah,
apparently there's some in China and blah blah
yeah,
blah. Yeah, I
yeah.
am completely I am aware of that.
Okay.
However, you know, as far as that goes, I mean, I do have an understanding of, you know, supposedly, you know, basic physics and math and everything else, and
hmm
um,
So let me ask.
I think at the base at the bare minimum, these installations are not used. You know, I don't want to go into say, well, they're used for mind control or anything. I think these installations are used for because they affect the atmosphere, right? When they shoot up microwaves into the ionosphere, etc., and they heat up certain, you know, parts of things. So I will say that yes, it is very plausible that these harp, so-called harp installations, wherever they are in the world, they potentially could be used for weather manipulation.
Manipulation, right?
Yeah. However, when people go into the challenge I have is when people go into, oh well, they can use it to manipulate people's minds and
Well, hold
cause
on.
earthquakes and
Well,
stuff.
hold on,
That
hold
stuff
on.
I don't buy into.
Okay, well that's fair enough, but I have different information than that. But Sky, what do you think about harp?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what harp is?
No.
Okay. Okay, are you listening at least so you
Hmm.
might get, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, William,
Yes,
what do you think about harp?
I have no idea what it is really.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I'm just giving everybody a chance to say something. Okay. All right, Chubbs, back to me and you. Benny, is there anything you want to say about harp? I don't think they're attacking your minds. I think they tried to hack. Yeah, exactly. All right. So Benny pretty much believes that they do hack into your minds, and I would agree to a point. I think if your mind is already open, the that effect is not going to happen. But if you're pretty much like so-called quote unquote asleep, then you're gonna just stay asleep.
Well, here's the deal, Rose. I don't know the few people that are on here. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
My thing is, I think as far as hacking, what you say, hacking into your mind,
No, that's what Benny
that
said. I didn't. No, I didn't say that. Benny said that. It's quoted right here on the chat to the right. Maybe you can't see
oh,
it.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't
he's
see it. I'm sorry.
yeah he's making that comment. So I'm just reading for him because he doesn't talk. hmm Go ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, the mind manipulation doesn't come through, you know, electronic, brainwaves. I mean, it comes through the media. I mean,
All
the
right. Hold on, hold on. I have to stop you. Have you ever seen Metatropolis?
Metropolis.
Yeah. You've seen that?
I've seen clips of it. I'm not going to tell you that I've seen the whole movie, but I've
All right.
seen clips of it.
Well, in the
Yes.
shampoo has nanobots, and the makeup has nanobots, and the water has nanobots. I mean, so so
You
these
mean
are the.
nano machines?
Go ahead, William. Go ahead.
You mean nano machines? The little tiny little
Yes.
box. Nano
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah. Well, you want to call them nano machines? I call them nanobots. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Nanobot. Nano machines. Yes.
Well,
You know.
actually reminds me of something.
Go ahead.
Nano machines. That's in Metal Gear, a video
Right.
game actually.
Yes. 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 It is. You're absolutely right. And what do you think about that?
Well, actually, nano machines will help you out.
They would help you.
Yes.
hmm
Well, actually, will help our troops. Actually,
So it's kind of like a Halo concept.
no, more like real life stuff. Not the Halo stuff. More real life stuff.
Okay, not sci-fi, more realistic. All right, all right. Go ahead, Chubs.
Well, what? No, I mean, if we're gonna get into technology, yeah, they're already getting to the point where there's so-called quote unquote nanotech, but I mean, it's not so much about you know manipulating or controlling anything. They have it in paint and so on and so on. So
Mm,
it's there. I mean, I've seen some of it. It's pretty cool,
mm,
nanotech. Um,
mm,
but then the idea of who's running it, this is the challenge, that we have as human beings is that through technology, are we going to give up our sovereignty as human beings?
no,
And so
absolutely not.
this is my thing. I refuse. I will not. I don't have a
Mm,
Facebook account. I reluctantly even got a fucking YouTube account, in which I don't know. I kind of wanted to communicate with other people, and so
mm.
without doing that, I can't do that because then your YouTube account is associated with your Google Plus account and
Yeah. See,
blah blah blah.
I don't have a Facebook, and these are things that Facebook wants to connect you to Google Plus, to YouTube, to Netflix, to Yahoo, to God knows what. They
Really?
want
So,
everything,
so,
everything. They
so
want to know
talking.
everything.
So Facebook is wants you to do all these little tiny little things. Put on YouTube, put on this thing,
Yeah.
this thing.
They want to know everything about you. What kind of movies you like, who's your friends, what's their pictures, what do they look like, you know, what do they do, what do they talk about, what's their interest, everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's called profiling basically.
Yeah.
Uh,
yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
All
they
right.
do, and even me, like I try to keep a low profile, but
Yeah.
I can't keep a low profile. I have a YouTube channel, I have a
Mm.
Google Plus account, so
Mm.
therefore like the things like I'm very anti fucking Jew, for example. Okay, so that's in my profile because of the videos that I share and so on and so on. So
Mm.
whatever,
Of course you are.
that's in my profile, right? So
Yeah, but
you can look at it, right? So
I'm not gonna get into that because I can care less what anti you are. You know,
well,
I'm not trying.
I'm not saying I don't want you to get into that. This is not a debate about that. I'm just
No,
saying
I know,
that
I know, I know.
as a profile, like as it's my viewpoint. Okay, so
Right,
whether you agree with it or not, this is not the
right,
point, or anybody
right.
does. But
Absolutely,
it's my
yes,
profile. So
yes.
I joined. For example, I joined. I'm a member of several quote unquote Google communities, right?
Hmm.
So
You should
I
leave
share
all of them.
videos.
Yeah, but those Google communities are fucking bullshit, dude. And you know that. There's so many communities that
Yeah,
even
they're
in
oh
it,
yeah, well
they're all
they're
bullshit.
absolutely
It's
yeah,
all bullshit.
they're infiltrated. I know that.
Yes. God.
I can post a video. I did actually. I posted a video on the one community, which is almost 10,000 members. Okay, 10,000. Again, I'm not saying
Yeah, I
it's a hell of a
bet.
lot, but
Still.
it's pretty good for in most communities I've joined so far. 10,000
True.
members,
True.
almost 10,000 members, and I posted, for example, I just want to give you a real example. I posted 9/11 was done. Was is it basically an Israeli inside job? 9/11 was done by the
Mm-hmm.
Jews. Okay, so again, I'm not trying to bring that shit up, but I'm saying I posted a video about that, and so far in one day, I got fucking there's almost 50 comments, on the post that I left.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's just
Yeah.
like you can see some of the disinfo people like, no, don't talk about this subject. It's taboo, and they just trying to discredit me. You know, uh, so yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on the internet. You can't trust anything. What I'm saying now.
Oh yeah. 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 Okay.
So
Skywarp, can you talk to Chubbs real quick? I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Or William.
okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, thanks. I'll be 1 minute. 1 minute.
Well, I'm open to any topic of discussions. I mean, we don't have to talk about 9/11. We don't have to talk about Jews. I I'm open to any topic if somebody wants to share, to talk about.
Let's talk about knives.
Okay, let's talk about knives. Okay, all right. What about
Like,
knives?
you collect them?
Um, I I like knives. I'm not a collector. So yeah, no, but
You gotta have a few of them.
I prefer guns over knives. Yeah, but so well, that depends. I mean, as talking about knives, I mean, I obviously I have no problem with people collecting knives. I don't, but
Yeah.
what's your purpose for collecting knives? Um,
Uh,
you,
history.
you find uh, okay, well, yeah, all right, fair enough. History. But do you actually like the knives you collect? do you consider them kind of maybe a work of art? Like a knife is a knife. I can pick up a butcher knife. It's a fucking knife. Whatever. But I'm gonna want to assume that if you're gonna talk about knives, you're maybe like looking at
I'm talking about like this
knives in a
kind.
bit of an artistic view.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about like
Okay.
this kind,
All right.
like
So
collectible.
so all right. So you're looking at knives in an artistic way, somewhat, or are
Hmm.
you just looking at knives as some way to kill a person?
No,
So it's
depends.
okay. Well, no, I'm just asking.
No, it's saying like
So
it kind
you're
of
if
depends
you're
on what it is, what you're doing with the knife. Like right now, I'm cleaning it,
well, yeah. I
and
mean, yeah. Well, yeah. You could use a knife to cut a steak, or you can use a knife to stab somebody. I mean, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I don't consider knives evil or anything.
no. Yeah, knives are my favorite hobby.
So, yeah, but you look at at knives as an art form in a sense, right? Like
Hmm.
different knives, or well, maybe you could call them, some knives you could call daggers, whatever. But then you collect and you're interested in that stuff. Well, then
Hmm.
I don't have whatever. I don't have a problem with it. Now if you're wanting to kill somebody with knives, well then, yeah, it's probably not a good thing. But
No.
as far as collecting and liking knives, again, I don't have any problem with it. Sure, go ahead, no problem.
Why is the K silent in knives? Well, it's you don't say the K. You say knives instead of. It's hard to explain, but
Well, yeah, but that's a feature of English language. So in other languages, it's probably not the same, right? So hopefully you don't get caught up in that too much. Why is the case silent? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of weird things about the English language, but
yeah, there it is.
so
Well, this little girl here was dirty. Hmm. I need to clean her up. Yes, this is my baby.
I myself prefer guns to knives. I like guns much better than I do like knives.
I like guns too. I don't particularly own a gun, but I like to shoot a gun.
All right, hello.
Hello,
Hey, what are you
welcome to
guys talking about?
McDonald's.
Can I take your order? We like fries with that.
Yes, yes, I would like fries with that. A double cheeseburger with jalapenos on it, please.
Jalapenos. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, man, I love jalapenos.
Getting crafty now. Oh shit. Is Daniel? Oh wait, not Daniel. William, are you asleep, bro?
Kind of in a way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I don't want to put you to sleep, bro. Do you want a
I've been
lullaby?
up for a long time.
A long time? What's a long time?
Uh, I woke up about 12 o'clock.
That's not that bad. 12 at noon or 12 midnight?
Noon.
Alright, so you're cool. You're good. Alright, so anyways. Alright, so Benny, do you have another subject? Oh, equilibrium. Oh, equilibrium. Okay, does anybody know what equilibrium means? I do. Just want to see what other people
No, I
think.
don't. Sorry, kid.
You don't? Okay. What about you, Sky?
No.
No.
Equilibrium is a state of balance.
Tubbs knows everything.
The state of balance. But hey,
That's right.
Rose. I don't mean to like derail anything. I just
Go
want
ahead.
to obviously because you remember the way we met was on the so-called Max's fucking shit and hangout and whatever, if you remember that.
You're right.
Um,
Right.
have you heard? Because now like nobody from there like influence nobody
Yeah.
fucking talks to me, even though
I
there's
talk to
still
you.
a, no, you talk to me. Yeah, no. I'm talking like influence. Nobody,
They
Max.
all suck, dude. They all suck and fake, dude.
Do you
That's what
think
I'm.
they were? Do you think they were like disinfo people? At the end of the day, or what?
Uh, that's a big question.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can base it on this. I could base it on Jeff C saying that the Malaysian flights
Yeah,
were
that's
fake.
what. Yeah, it's funny. That's what brought the whole thing down
That
in a way.
yeah, that's what made the separation. And a lot of people separated from different hangouts that were like really down with them. Like I was really down with these people. I hung out with you for a long time on those shows, right? For hours,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, we'd hang out, dude. So I would say that it made a major shift in what was time to move on, and it was just time to move on at that point, basically, if I want to say that nicely. It was time to move on. Yeah.
Oh,
On different levels though. I mean that didn't just happen on Max Malone. That actually happened on Robert J. Morrison too. Happened on both for me. So you get shifts, you know. So it's kind of like I was talking about this earlier. I feel like I'm doing deja vu right now because I'm repeating myself. But um, it's kind of like when you find Alex Jones or David Icke, these or Jesse Ventura. You find these gatekeepers. So you have gatekeepers in Hangouts and that do their little shows and do whatever they do. And sometimes it's good at that moment, but when you feel that shift, you either go right or left. You either stay and become stagnant or move on and come to another realization, you know? And
yeah,
so, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. And this was the thing about you know, with Max. I mean, I was always I got into some confrontations with him too.
Mhm.
Um, and I tried to think that he was kind of the real deal because he didn't mute me, like he didn't
I
kick
didn't
me
I
off.
yeah, I didn't
So
he didn't come across as an asshole at all.
yeah, I mean, as far as personality wise, I'm not gonna say I liked him, but
Right.
even when I confronted him or whatever about something, he
He
didn't
was
actually he didn't mute me. Okay, so
right.
I'm gonna give him credit in that respect.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
now that basically he stopped basically doing everything. He doesn't do the shows and everything else, and the,
Mhm.
and
Oh, he
from what
doesn't.
I no
Wait.
he
He does.
no
Wait.
no he doesn't
He doesn't do those shows anymore.
no, and he
Oh,
doesn't even
that's why they were on Robert Morrison's show after that. And then Robert Morrison got shut down because of Chad Lilly. And then he just reopened his new show. But oh wow.
yeah, he
Okay.
doesn't. There's nothing there. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Wow.
So far, like I've been on his blog fucking channel thing where he does the fucking movies, right? Like,
Right, right. He
but
has
but
some
as
really
far
good
as
fucking good movies. He has some good movies.
yeah, but as far as now him doing his
The
own
hosting,
videos,
the
yeah,
hosting.
he doesn't do any of that. He doesn't do any
Oh,
fucking
do you,
hangouts. He doesn't.
did you
He does.
see?
He does nothing.
Do you
He does
see
nothing.
that? Right now, do you see that at the same time that happened to Max Malone, it happened to Robert J. Morrison and Jeff C. All three of them. And now there's probably more, but those were the only ones I was aware of. Do you see how those were taken down at the same time because of the same bullshit, dude? Same bullshit. They're telling people, it's a hoax. Like Robert J. Morrison is letting Max Malone come on at the last end of his show. He let him come on the show. He let Jeff C come on the show, and they destroyed the fucking show. Period. They destroyed it. And then that man, this is like so crazy. But the last show, Robert J. Morrison was like, you know what? I'm done. He was shut down, dude, because he let all these people infiltrate his fucking show. Everybody that got shut down came onto other people's show, just like hanging on, dude, to strings, just trying to hang on. You know, didn't work. Didn't work. So yeah, I'm not even surprised, but I'm shocked, but I'm not even surprised at the same time. So, wow. All right. So, anyways, Skywarp.
Hmm.
Yeah, R1 left. He probably, I don't know, his phone call probably dropped or something. Skywarp, you don't even know about these communities, huh?
Nope.
Good thing, dude. This shit is fucking whack as fuck, dude. It's hella whack.
Oh, I bet.
What do you mean about the
Yeah.
communities?
What, William?
What do you mean about the YouTube communities?
Yeah, YouTube communities can go suck it. Basically. Yeah.
That's right, people. She said it.
Go suck it. But, yeah. So, like, they they all feed off each other. They're like bottom feeders, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it was like to me. And to get on these stupid shows, not Max Malone. No, not at all. He was really cool. He was always really, really, really cool, and he was funny. Um, I just think maybe, sincerely, he got wrapped up in these other people,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, and they brought him down because that's what they're about, you know.
They're all queers.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty messed up. So Benny, you invite people because I already invited people. So you invite people. Go ahead, Benny. Benny. Oh, here goes Chubbs. Hey, Chubbs.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I got fucking automatic Windows updates. That's what happened to me. I fucking shut my computer down and restarted it.
Oh
So.
my God, that's awful.
I need that too.
Automatic window updates. These bastards just come onto your computer and tell it that shit what to do without your permission. Or with your
Yeah.
permission, but you forgot.
Yeah, something like that.
The blue screen of death.
Alright, so let's talk about another subject. Guy.
Windows 10.
Okay. Spring it. I'm ready for any subject.
Alright, Sky, it's
How
on.
about Windows 10?
Hey, Sky, bro. Oh wait, William, what are you saying?
How about Windows 10?
We're not gonna talk about Windows 10. I mean, I can only go so far with that. Alright, so Sky, what do you want to talk about? Bring it up. Go.
Knives?
Knives. No.
Nice.
Unless if you want to talk about knives.
No. No.
Yeah, let's talk about CNN and Fox.
CNN, Fox. There we go. All right, another deja vu topic. All right, so Anderson Cooper. He was talking to Noah Posner's mother, supposed to be mother.
well,
And
you know.
wait. Let me
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
Just
Go
one
on,
second.
Rose. Go on, Rose. All
Just
right.
one second. Just one second. And his nose like disformed because of the green screen behind him. Now, if you've seen that, I want to hear what you have to say about that.
Well, I have a lot to say, so I'll let other people talk about it. But
Go ahead,
if
Chubbs.
well, okay, well, if you're gonna let me talk, well,
Yeah.
Anderson Cooper, first of all, um, he's actually a Vanderbilt, which well,
Mhm.
so called makes him kind of a royalty.
Yes, it
The
does.
second, again, the second thing is he's basically CIA, right? So
Mhm.
he's in that clique.
Mhm.
And then the third thing again, I think somebody brought that up that this is something I'm not supposed to talk about, which hopefully
Hey, you go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead.
he is Jewish, right?
Right. He is
Vanderbilt,
Jewish.
his mother, the
Yes.
Vanderbilt bloodline is a Jewish bloodline. So
He's very Jewish. Go ahead.
yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
So and then when we start talking about CNN, I mean Wolf Blitzer,
Mm.
that guy
Yeah.
is a total Jew. I mean, you know. Anyways, so I mean CNN is wow.
Mm.
For me, when I look at CNN, I mean, it's a Jewish like every media, it's Jewish run, controlled, etc. etc.
I wonder what the numerology for CNN is. I mean, I really need to look into that because I know Fox is 666. So you have the F,
Yeah.
the O, and the XX.
Well,
That's
okay,
666.
yeah. Now, okay. See, this is the thing you kind of look at is like, I mean, okay, the the guys that are running the show are obviously the Jewish racial rabbis that are they're it's Kabbalistic, whatever, blah blah blah, and
Right.
they are very much into numerology and this kind of
Yeah, they are.
stuff.
They like their numbers, dude. That
Yeah,
32,
yeah, they do.
that three two
But
two, that
ultimately,
33, that 47, 52. Yeah, they
yeah,
love that shit.
11 and so on and so
Yeah, they
on.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're totally into that numerology.
Mhm.
But now, ultimately, I mean, like with any religion, because I think it's religious. To me, I look at it as like they have a
You're right.
religious kind of belief about it. Whether that's real or not, like, does it really matter in the real world or not? But they believe in it. So they obviously use it. Um, so that's sort of kind of my question. I mean, I've kind of I've get to the point that I don't believe in fucking anything. Like people say, "Oh, it's the Freemasons, it's the Jews." Even if they say it's the Jews, they use these numbers and this and that and the other thing, and they like 9/11, for example. They like to use this date. And if you look at the numbers of the planes, and 93 and this and that, and whatever, when you look at into the kabbalistic stuff about numerology and everything else, it kind of sort of fits into it. But I don't believe in any of that shit. That's my thing, is that yeah, they use those things, they believe in those things, but myself personally, I think it's just much of a fiction as Christianity is a fiction. Muslim religion is a fiction too, and I, I just can't buy into any religious ideology. Is basically what I'm saying, and even the so-called the people that are running things and everything else, and they have a religious ideology, and they believe in numerology, especially with Kabbalism. If you studied about Kabbalism. I think it's all bullshit. It's all just a
No,
tool
no,
of
no, no,
control.
no. No, no, no. Wait, no. That shit is not
I think
bullshit.
it's I think it's a tool of control, Rose.
Well, everything is a
Honestly.
tool of control. I mean, you can honestly say everything is a tool of control. Everything. Think about it. That
But
is
yeah. Okay, we
everything.
can say that. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
clothes, water, food, everything is a your roof over your head. Everything is a means of control.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, it is.
yeah, well, you know what, in that way,
Let me.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I mean, food and water is,
well, it's
it's a basic.
essential. It's
Well, it
essential.
is
But
essential, obviously,
but
because
but you
without
have to
that,
pay
we
for it.
can't
But you
live.
have to pay for it. If you don't pay for it, you die.
Well, yeah,
Somebody
unfortunately.
had, and if you don't pay for it, somebody has to pay for it,
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
or you die. Mm.
Well, then we can start getting into socialism and stuff, and
Well, yeah, we
and then
can.
who came up with the socialism idea, communism?
Well,
I mean,
you know,
a lot of people were familiar with, well, you know, Karl Marx. Well, he was the kind of the father of socialism and stuff like that. And then when you say the word, and again, I don't want to kind of slip into this because somebody said, "Oh, I don't talk about the Jews," but at the same time, what what was Karl Marx's real name? The
mm.
I just want to know, the people on this hangout. Does anybody know his real name?
Well, regardless, Sky, you there?
Well, you know it, Rose. Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but I'm not
What
gonna
was
just.
his real name though? I mean, you need to know this. I mean, you should know this. I'm not saying you even need to know this, but you should know it. What was
Mhm.
Karl Marx's real name?
Go ahead
And
and say it.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
Go
you,
ahead.
and you can find this out. It's not my thing. His real name was Moses Mordecai Levy. Now, when you say
Mordecai.
Moses Mordecai Levy, that
Mm.
doesn't sound very German, right? It sounds kind of Jewish, doesn't it?
Well, yeah,
So
Mordecai means devil in Jew, right?
there you go. So yeah, that's who Karl, quote unquote, Karl Marx was.
So his middle
Uh,
name was Devil.
well, socialism, communism is an absolute Jewish ideology. There's the you can just look it up for yourself. I mean, there's
Mm.
for the time that we have now. This is the thing. I don't know what's going to happen to the internet.
Mm.
Because when you if for example for me I say, well, the Holocaust was a bullshit story,
Mm.
and so am I going to get censored for saying that?
Well, I
You
think
know.
it's a bullshit story too, to a point. I think there was actual mind control experiments going on. Um,
Well, actually, I've done a lot of research. I'm going to tell you, Rose. You know what?
mhm.
About that, uh, uh, probably almost everything you hear about that is a lie. It's
Well,
not true. There's no there's no mind
I'm
control
not
or
saying I
anything.
believe it. I said that there was a lot of mind control experiments and body experiments and different experiences. This is 1943, 1947, whatever. You have a lot of shit going on, dude. There was a lot of there's a lot of stuff
So do
going
you
on at
you,
that
you
time.
believe? Okay, okay, all right, fair enough. But do you believe that 6 million Jews were gassed in World
No,
War II? Okay,
no,
all right.
no.
Yes.
William thinks it was. William, go ahead and talk. What do you think?
Yeah, and please give your proof for why you think that's true.
Well, you have to get proof to say.
I'll
Wait,
give you the
wait a minute.
truth.
Wait. No, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
opinion,
wait.
opinion. Okay, okay. I'll say
I want to
opinion.
give you the truth. you weren't born in 1945 or 1940s. You
Right.
need to know the history more better.
Hmm. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
So,
I'm asking you for evidence. Okay,
but wait,
explain to me. Explain to
Chubbs,
me.
wait, Chubbs. That's not fair. You can't say for someone to explain to you and give you evidence to dispute what you have to say without giving evidence to what you will have what you're saying. It's not
Okay, well,
fair.
I can do that. I can do that.
Okay, well you have to then because if you're
Okay,
asking
all
for
right.
that, then you have to do the same. Otherwise,
Okay, yeah,
just
yeah.
leave
I'm
it
talking out
as
my ass.
no, no,
Otherwise
no,
I'm
no.
talking out my ass.
I'm not saying you're talking out your ass. What I'm saying is otherwise, just let it be an opinion. If it's not an opinion and you want proof, you're demanding proof from someone to do something, then you would have
Okay,
to give
well,
proof to that someone too. It's only fair.
yeah, no,
And
it's only fair.
that's
So
why.
I asked for logic. I asked for no.
Right,
Any
right, fair.
argument I make is based on logic.
Right,
Um,
right.
so the proof that so many people were gassed and what have you. Um, if you don't even look at when we're talking about Auschwitz, especially
Mhm,
Auschwitz, because that was apparently the main killing sort of concentration camps of the Jews and
mhm,
whatnot. I mean, Birkenau and all these other satellite camps. But Auschwitz is always used as the biggest one, obviously, right?
oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Well,
so
because that was where the main shit started going down.
yeah, so they say. Okay,
Right.
and yes,
So they say.
Auschwitz was actually a pretty big what you would call concentration. And the thing is, I'm not sitting here and going to deny to you that the
Mhm,
Germans didn't round up people into concentration camps. That's a fucking fake or anything. Yeah, absolutely, they did. The
mhm,
Germans did do round up people in concentration camps. That
mhm,
goes without saying. I'm not saying that isn't true. Obviously, did
mhm.
concentration camps exist in Germany? Absolutely, they did. I'm not saying that they didn't.
Right.
I won't say that. However, the idea that in these concentration camps, especially again being Auschwitz, they use that as such the prominent camp to kill Jews and whatever. You know,
Okay.
um,
Wait?
it's
Wait.
bullshit.
Do you agree that there was mind control experiments going on?
Well, again, that's sketchy too because here's the deal.
Okay.
I'll
Make
tell
this
you,
very.
Rose.
Yeah. Please make this very clear because I've done major research on this.
Well, you know what?
That's what the
The
whole
the,
get up
the
was. It was about Project Project Paperclip and Project Artichoke,
look. Okay, Rose,
mm,
Rose. Look,
Project
please,
Mannequin.
please, look.
Mm,
If you understand what, okay, first of all, you need to understand what, not so much about quote unquote what the Nazis were about.
mhm.
You have to understand the mindset of the German people at the time because
Well, yeah, it was
uh, yeah,
propaganda that was being
no,
planted.
no, 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 not propaganda. Okay,
That
well,
was
yeah, there
propaganda.
was there
That
was
wasn't
propaganda.
propaganda.
Okay,
Okay,
there was
there
propaganda.
was.
Okay, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
propaganda, but propaganda. Okay, look, uh,
Mhm,
the thing is when people hear the word propaganda, that I'll automatically, if you hear the word propaganda, it's evil, right?
mhm.
Propaganda is evil because you're
Well, whatever.
brainwashing people.
You
Okay.
have to deal with the word. So.
Yeah, well, propaganda sometimes can be um, that you're spreading the truth. That's propaganda too, right? I mean,
Mhm.
you have to look at the definition of
No,
what
that's not
propaganda is.
propaganda. Wait. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I totally disagree.
Mhm.
How is
Okay.
spreading the truth propaganda? Propaganda is not spreading the truth. No, it's not.
Mm,
No, it's not. It's creating a false scenario in the future where your
no,
mind can.
no,
Yeah,
no. Actually,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
okay.
propaganda.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm a little bit drunk, but I will maybe I can look up the definition of what
Yeah,
propaganda
let's do that.
is.
Let's do it right now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So
Okay, go ahead.
I'll do it too. I don't.
All right, go ahead.
So give me a few seconds here.
All right, I will. All right, so who else is here? Oh, Daniel, Sky, and William. What's up, you guys? Anybody has anything to say? Why Chubbs looks up the definition of propaganda.
think everything people say nowadays is false. I think there is a real God, there's a real devil. We won't know until we die someday, whenever God comes down and takes the earth away from
God ain't
us.
coming down for shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah, he
You don't,
is. Don't listen to him. Don't
you
listen to him.
don't, you don't. Then you're gonna go to hell. That's where you're going. If you don't believe in God, you stay here
Mm,
and suffer in pain.
mm. Yeah, that's true. Because okay, listen. If we're stuck here, right? Like
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
you are
think.
you are you are
Wait,
stuck here until you
yeah.
realize the truth.
Well, are you scared to die? Because I'm not scared to die. I'm not scared to die at all. Not at all.
I'm not fucking scared of dying.
So,
looking
like
at the world as I do,
when
I wish it already came.
yeah.
I
So when
already
I
wish I was dead.
right. So when you see the asteroids coming towards Earth, you say, "Fuck it, hit it," whatever. Or
Yeah,
you see the zombies trying to eat people and they're running, trying to survive for
Yeah, but that's all
everything of their
fake.
life.
That's all bull.
Yeah,
That's the
but my
problem. It's
point
all
is,
bullshit.
well, of course. But my point is, I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even care. I don't care. Who cares if you die? What the fuck? It's stupid. But no, you have it in movies and TV shows where they make it sound like you have to survive. You have to live through this, and it's like, who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
there's some
yeah.
really good people in the world. Yeah, like
Well,
you.
I,
I
you know,
met a very lot of. Listen, I met a lot of good people in my life. A really lot of good people in my life. And but does that make it nice to be here? No. No, there's some fucked up people, man, that don't give a fuck about you, your family, your friends, your anything about you. They're all service to self. They can give a fuck less about what you think and how you feel.
you're right, Rose. You're
Yeah.
right. But the bottom line is, I've talked to you before. You know what? Um, I'm fucking Aryan or I'm white, and I know you are not. But
Mhm.
I like you. You're a pretty intelligent person, in my opinion. I don't know you personally, like in a physical sense,
Yeah.
but I think you're an intelligent woman. And I've told you who the fucking enemy is.
I
And,
know. I know that. It's the
and
Jesuits.
it's the same. I don't care if you're of a mixed race, you're half Mexican, half black, or whatever. I don't care. Or if you are black, or if you're white, or if you're Chinese. It's not relevant to me
Well,
because
it's not. No, it's not
because the
because
the enemy to all of our to everyone is the same people. And you
exactly.
know what? And I'm not gonna use that word because apparently, I should use it in this hangout, whatever. And I'm not gonna use it. But I know that you know who these people are.
Right.
Like look. I mean, I gave you a link of Tony Martin, and he like I said, I'm not saying that, but he exposes a little bit of the people that are running this stuff,
Mm.
and he is not fucking white. he fucking tells you that
Well,
basically,
it
you know,
doesn't matter what race you are. It's about what you're educated on. What do you know? It doesn't matter. Like anybody could be educated on something.
but
There is
Rose,
no.
what yeah, but Rose, what I'm telling you, yes, there are differences between different races. This is just obviously the way it is. But what I'm saying, what I've been saying to you before, is
Mhm.
that I don't want to get into like, oh well, I think I'm better than a black person or I'm better than a
Oh,
Chinese person because I'm white. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying to anyone that I ever talk to, I don't care if they're black, I don't care if they're East Indian, I don't care what race they are. Uh, my bottom point is that we all have a common enemy, and
mm,
it's not each other.
right,
It's not because we're of a different race or whatever. Our
right,
common enemy is a single group of people.
right.
And you know what? I'm not gonna name them. But that is what it really is ultimately. No, if you look and research it, the common enemy is this
Well,
certain group of people.
well, yeah. Well, that's obvious. Well, of course.
Like my enemy, like I don't consider black people my enemy. I don't consider Chinese people my enemy.
Well,
Um, you know,
that's what they perpetrate in the news. They want to see. They want you to see the police killing the black.
yeah,
The
absolutely.
Korean president that is just off the hook, that just wants to kill everybody. He gets so mad about a movie called The Interview. You know,
hmm
yeah, it's off the hook. Yeah, of course, I
Well,
understand that.
I call it. You say off the hook. I'm gonna call it bullshit. But yeah, no,
Well,
that's the
yeah.
thing. They want to. And look at it. Look at the U.S. Even between black and white people, like
Mm.
they're totally
Well,
promoting that let's say for example white cops want to kill black people, and this is
but
you know
that's all
I,
fun. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's happening. A lot of that
yeah, it
shit is
does
false flags.
actually,
No, no.
yes,
A lot of that shit is false flags.
absolutely, yeah, there
Okay.
you go. So then,
I'm gonna let someone else talk right now.
oh, okay, sure, no
I
problem.
don't want to take over. No, you can still talk. I just don't want to. There's
Oh
other
no,
people here.
I mean I don't want to like talk
No,
over people.
no, you're good. You're good. You're golden. Skywarp or Daniel or William. You guys want to talk?
I'm pretty good.
No, you guys should talk.
Right now, I'm just skinning something.
You're skinning something?
A piece of leather.
Okay. Well, I'll be back in 1 minute. So, can somebody talk about something? I'll be right back.
She'll be right back in 20 minutes.
So do you guys does anyone here like do you guys like have a strong opinion, or do you form your own opinions, or do you guys just like
Well,
if
my
the
opinion
mainstream.
is I have one, and it's about the president. I don't like the president. But that's my opinion.
Okay, well, ah shit. Well, the presidents of any countries, they're all, I mean, they're all controlled anyways, but generally by donations, right? Like, I don't know. You have a bit of an accent, so I don't know if you're European or whatnot, but I mean, especially in America, I mean, the presidents that get elected, I mean, they have a huge financial support, to because it costs millions and upon millions and millions of dollars to run a campaign and run for so-called president. So obviously, follow the money, right? Who is giving you the money to run for president? And then when you follow the money, of course, it goes back to the same people that are running everything, right? So I, I I'm not even gonna bother naming names, but if you bring that up, but I mean, you know, like you look at Barack Obama, and we're not sure, about that guy supposedly, running the biggest power in the world, supposedly. I mean, is he really black? Well, he's not really black. I
No,
mean,
he's a Muslim.
he's a mulatto, right? What you call half black, half white, right?
Yeah,
He
something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, and then when you really like dig into, like, if you can believe, again, this is the hard thing to do, is like, who the fuck knows what the truth is, but if you go by what supposedly is on the internet, him as being a mulatto, his mother being white, his father being black, but his mother, well, was Jewish, right? So in it, as far as the Jews are concerned, the way it's your heritage or whatever, or being a Jew, is maternal. It's not fraternal, right? As it doesn't come from your father, because the mitochondrial, I mean, even scientifically, actually, really, like your mitochondrial DNA or whatever that comes from you is through your maternal side. It doesn't come from your fraternal side. So yes, maybe his father was black, but his mother was Jewish. So then, because of that, Barack Obama is actually Jewish. He could go to Israel and claim, citizenship in Israel, because he's actually a Jew. So,
Alright, alright. So, anyways, what are we
but
talking
anyway.
about? More Jews. We're talking about more Jews and more Jews.
No, I was talking about Barack Obama and his mother.
He's a Jew too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
you might look at him and you think, well, he's black. No,
No,
I'm saying,
no. He's a Muslim. He's a Muslim.
no, no, nah, no, this is all
Yeah.
kind of bullshit. No, look, listen.
No, he
Um,
said it. He said it. He
uh,
slipped. He
no, it
meant to.
doesn't.
He
Yeah,
meant
I
to.
know,
There, it
I
doesn't
know, I
matter.
know, I know,
He
I
meant
know,
to say.
Rose.
Wait. He meant to say Christian. I'm a Christian. And then the reporter guy corrected him and said, "You mean, wait, wait. He mistakenly said he's a Muslim, and then the reporter said, "You mean Christian?" and corrected him. And he goes, "Yeah, Christian." Yeah,
Yeah,
there
but
you go.
that doesn't matter. The Muslim Christian thing, it doesn't
It
matter.
does matter. He
Basically,
lied.
no, no,
Wait. It
because
does matter.
he
It does matter because
Barack Obama,
it
Barack
does
Obama
matter.
is a Jew. Barack Obama, I don't care what he tells you, Barack Obama is a Jew. Okay,
Okay. Well,
so
it doesn't matter to
you
me.
can say, well, he looks black, or
I
whatever.
don't even
No,
care.
his
Either
mother.
way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really fucking
Well,
matter.
it does. It
No,
does.
not really. Like if you say he's a Jew, it doesn't matter if he is. If I say he's Muslim, it doesn't matter if he is. Either way, I don't like the guy.
Okay, well, no, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair enough. No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, in a technical sense, yeah, that shouldn't fucking matter whether he's a
Yeah.
Muslim, Christian, whatever.
Whatever. I don't like the
You
guy. I
just,
just don't like the guy, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, no, I have respect for that. No, no problem.
Mhm.
And I don't like the guy either, right? I mean, maybe
Mhm.
the reasons for me not liking him is different from the reasons that you don't like him, whatever.
Maybe,
But
maybe not. Who
yeah,
knows? Yeah.
yeah, who knows? Yeah, but yeah, no, absolutely no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk
okay.
about the president because we're just gonna get infiltrated. All right,
Okay, well, here, can I,
go
am
ahead.
I allowed to bring up a
Bring up a
topic?
subject. Chubbs, yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'd like to bring up a topic, and whoever's on here, well, just a question of, for me, I question whether nuclear bombs are fake or real? Like, is it a
Okay.
hoax?
That's
Okay,
a
so
conversation we wait. That's a conversation we had when I first talked to you. Ever.
oh, okay, no, not okay. This is I was bringing this up to everyone else
Uh,
here. I know you and I have this conversation, Rose, but
yeah.
uh, I
Okay.
was just I was trying
Anyone
to get
else?
other people involved in the conversation. So if I
Okay,
bring that
cool.
up, as
Okay,
as an opinion,
cool,
I'm
cool,
not saying that I'm right about it or anything else like that.
cool.
Just a
Alright.
question,
Alright.
you know.
Skywarp, do you believe in nuclear bombs? Do you think they're real?
No.
No, you don't believe they're real?
Well, they always show it on television, but it's not. I don't think it's real. They just do it just so people could freak out.
Mm-hmm. You're right. So, like, fear type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair enough. William, I think he's asleep. But William, you're in our prayers, and I love you, bro. Um, no nuclear bomb will hopefully hit you tonight. Benny, Benny, what do you think about nuclear bombs? Do you think they're real? You said Israel has them.
Well, that's another hoax, but anyways,
Mm, okay, well, maybe he's in the
my
hoax.
opinion. My opinion.
Okay, it's my opinion. Okay, go ahead, Benny. That's it. That's all you have to say about it. No. Okay. No. What? No. No. What? Ask it. Ask Chubbs why he got shot. Oh shit! Why did you get shot, Chubbs? Did you get shot?
I know I have never been shot. I've actually come close.
Oh.
I've had stupid friends with guns, and yeah, they almost shot me, but I've never been
Oh, wait,
shot.
wait, wait. He said, "Oh, I misunderstood." Okay, so Benny misunderstood what I was saying, so that wasn't actually the question, but good answer anyways. You know. I mean, have you ever been shot? Who knows? That's a good question. Okay, Rose, ask Chubbs what ethnicity he is in Hungary. No, no, no. Chubbs is not in Hungary. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I am I'm Hungarian, but as far as you're trying to stick me with an ethnicity.
Hmm.
First of all, I was 5 years old when I left there, so I you know sticking to with some ethnicity. Uh, there's a lot of gypsies. There's a lot of Jews in Hungary. I mean, some people say my last name uh, ties me to basically that I'm potentially I may be Jewish actually. My last name is Nagy. That's Hungary Nagy. So um, some people said, well,
And and
maybe you're a self-hating Jew, So I mean, I don't know, as far as a specific ethnicity. Yeah, Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to get at, but I don't know that because I mean I I
well,
I
Benny
left Hungary when I was 5 years old, so
Benny is controversial. He likes to do interviews on people just out of nowhere. He'll just start interviewing you. He'll
oh
just ask you.
no,
Yeah,
I have no
Benny's my
problem.
boy. Yeah,
No, I
Benny's my
have
boy. He
no no
he he don't.
I have no problem with him asking that question.
Yeah, yeah. No,
I
he thinks I'm funny for saying that, but okay. He said, "No, I'm just asking Rose. Laugh out loud, Rose. You're funny. Ha ha ha." Okay. So, anyways, all right. So let's do a new subject without Jews. All right.
okay, yeah, anything, yeah, sure, no, I'm
Okay.
good with anything.
Okay. So how many Jews died in the? No, I was playing. Okay. Wait, that was fucked up. All right. get in trouble for this. All
I mean,
right.
if you're gonna go on that topic,
I was playing. All right. So, all right, Benny. No,
if
Daddy.
you're gonna ask that question, if you're gonna, I'll just give a quick reply to that. I'm gonna say probably, yeah, Jews died in World War II. Probably maybe 300,000 Jews. I don't know. Even that's a sketchy figure, but
Yeah.
let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right. So, what do you think about Jeb Bush running for American president?
Yeah.
The dynasty,
What?
right? Keeping it in the
Yeah,
family.
who said yeah? Who said yeah? Who said yeah about the Bush family?
Probably William.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I
what
want
the Bush family is a criminal family. I mean, God, I mean,
Hillary
uh,
Clinton is a stupid. No, I'm not going there.
It's a
I mean,
dynasty.
the Bush family is related to the British royal family. I mean,
Mm.
I just like, like America is one of the things like, oh, we stepped away from the British royal rule and whatever. And then when you look at the genetic bloodlines of the Jews. Sorry, not Jews. I didn't mean. I meant the Bush family and the British royal family. They're related. I mean, it's and yet, yeah, I don't know. So to say that America is free from quote unquote British rule,
Mm.
yeah, no, I don't fucking think so.
Yeah, I agree.
You know.
So I think okay, Clinton was a womanizer, and his
Holy fuck!
wife.
Did you ever see the documentary of what fucking Clinton did? I mean,
Oh, I know.
Me in Arkansas. I mean,
Whoa, wait. When he was governor, okay, that shit was fucking ridiculous. I don't even want to get
yeah,
into
and then
that.
how the fuck did he become president? I mean,
I'm not gonna go there, dude. Like the
holy
list is
fuck! Yeah.
huge. It's huger than my wall right now. Like literally, I could look at my wall, and there's more names on there that died in suspicious shit. I don't want to get into. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna leave.
there
We're
was
gonna
there
leave
was
that
a,
alone.
there was 101. Okay, Rose.
Mm,
I mean,
mm,
and for
mm,
everyone here, I mean,
mm.
you just got to do your research. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking when Clinton was governor of Arkansas, I mean,
Ooh,
they
I
were
don't want to go
flying.
there. You're on your own right here. I'm not gonna
Okay,
go
okay,
past
I'll
that.
be on my
Okay,
I'll
go
go on
ahead.
my own. But
Okay.
when Clinton was governor of Arkansas, there was $100 million+ in cocaine coming into fucking Mena, Arkansas. I mean, and of course, yeah, well, the Clinton as a womanizer, yeah, that's sort of kind of well known. But the drug trade and
Well, that's what
everything
Benny
else.
said. Benny brought that up. This is Benny.
Yeah, and Vince Foster. Oh, well, look at like I said, I think I brought that up before. Vince Foster. That he committed suicide. And when you look at the kind of the official reports and the the way that the gunshot happened and whatever, and he supposedly committed suicide. It's no, because Vince Foster had a fucking a shitload of information of the illegal workings of the Clintons, Hillary, and fucking, not especially Bill. I mean, Hillary was a part of it too, but especially Bill. And so, yeah, they had to fucking shut Vince Foster up, and like again, I don't know how many people are familiar with the history of what
Now,
went on with.
now, check this out. Have you seen Bill Clinton when he's like zapped out, like when he's under complete mind control, and they're like patting down his face, like this is when he's president, and they're like putting powder on his face, and he's just like totally zoned out. He's gone. He's not
Yeah, no,
there.
yeah, I've seen that
Have you seen
YouTube
that?
clip. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes, I have.
what do you think
I
about it?
have not.
You haven't, Sky?
No.
All right. So I mean, I could share it, but all you have to do is type in Clinton mind control black out, and it will come up, guaranteed.
Yeah, but Rose, but Rose, you look at the history of Bill Clinton. I'm not. You know, I can't say that, you know, he wasn't a mind controlled fucking whatever or
Come on,
whatever. But
Hillary.
the bottom
Wait,
line
wait,
is
wait.
he was a
That is
criminal type of
ridiculous.
person.
Well, what do you think? How do you become like that? How do you become like that? Do you think that's normal? Like, do you just get raised in a fucked up family and you're a criminal? Is that normal?
Well, no, I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
say
not
that it's
because I'm
normal.
not.
I'm not gonna say normal, but okay, look, okay. I'm gonna say one thing. Okay, we're just regular people, whatever our differences might be.
Mm,
You know, I'm a regular person. I work. I go to work. I have a job. Whatever. I'm not anybody. Fucking whatever. Blah blah blah.
I
you're
You know,
not.
found it.
but when you get this is the challenging thing that, you know, when we talk is that
Hey,
when you
Nick,
get
I don't
into
even know
a
you're here.
so-called position of power, I mean that changes people. You know, like that can change people. Like, oh, what? You know, I'm in a position of power. I can make laws. I can do this. I can do that, and
Right.
the other thing. You know, and so this is something that the everyday person doesn't know what it's like to be in that position, right? So it
All right.
you know.
All right. So, Nick, you there?
Hello?
Nick, you can't like stay here like a hotel. Maybe he left out for a minute. All right. So, anyways, so what do you think, Skyward? What do you think?
Oh, oh, there it is.
Did you find the Clinton mind control shit?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right, put it on, dude. Let me see. Nice.
Whoa.
I can't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Is there some? I don't. I don't know. All right. Rose, what people died and are still here as bionic? What are you saying, Benny? Oh, oh, bionic controlled robots. Like, I don't know. Oh, really? You want to? Let's not go there.
Oh my gosh. Miley Cyrus was mind controlled.
Oh yeah, of course. Dude, that's crazy. That one is weird. Britney Spears is the worst case scenario though, and Christina Aguilera, the Disney, Justin Timberlake, Ryan, what's his name? Not Ryan Reynolds, but the other dude, Ryan Gargega, or what's his name? No, fuck, Garsling. What's his name? Gosling, Ryan Gosling, something like that. Anyways, yeah, they're all fucked up.
Well, look what I found.
Mm. Nick, are you gonna talk or are you just gonna chill here, bro? Like, seriously. Last chance.
Hey Rose, what's up, girl?
Who's that?
That's me,
Oh,
Chubbs.
oh, sorry. I was waiting for Nick. I was trying to get Nick to talk, but I'm about to, like, erase him real quick. Um, just
Well,
waiting.
well, no offense. I'm about to erase myself too. I got it. Well, no. I just gotta go to bed. I'm fucking tired.
No
So
way. You are
no,
not
no
very
offense.
good, dude. Come on.
I'm, I'm, I'm ready to put my head down in front of my computer and take a nap. So,
Like an ostrich.
yeah, kind of like that.
Oh, alright, well, have a good night.
Yeah, but Rose, hey man, yeah man, I fucking aside from everybody hanging out here, but
Yeah.
like you know me, man.
Yeah.
I do like hanging out with you, talking with you.
I
I kind of
know.
almost, I kind of like, yeah. I actually, believe it or not, back in the day, as if you want to put it that way,
Hmm. Back in the day,
I liked it better. I liked it better when it was just you and me on a hangout. And,
I know,
so,
I know.
yeah.
We're like vibing, dude. Like, hit me up whenever, dude. I haven't heard from you in like I think like 2 months at least,
Yeah,
right?
I'll just tell you, I get in moods where I'm like, I just, like, I don't want to talk to anybody, unless like
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
not because I don't like people or anything. It's just
No,
like,
no, of
ah,
course
fuck,
not.
I just,
Nah. You just don't want to talk to nobody. Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
that simple. Yeah.
And then I get into moods where I do want to talk to people, like,
Right. You're like, what's up? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly, yeah,
I agree.
absolutely. So,
Yeah, I get it. That's
but
why we're
yeah,
friends.
you know what? I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass or anything, Rose.
Hey, you
But
can all day long if that's what you want to do, right? That's
no, absolutely. No, I'm just saying,
I know.
like I said to you before, you and I may not agree on everything, and that's cool. There's no issue with me, but I
Mhm.
feel, like I said, uh, I feel you're like a real genuine person, and like I said, I think I've said that to you before, obviously, but yeah, I still feel that way.
Thank
You're
you.
not fake. You're not a phony person. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me that, shit, we could fucking disagree about things.
Yeah.
This, I don't give a fuck about that. But
Yeah.
I respect you because you're an honest person and you're a real person. You're genuine,
Thank you.
and I have a lot of respect for you. So,
Same
you
here,
know,
bro. Same here.
like,
Thank you.
again, it's not about agreeing with everything between us, but as
No.
long as you're real and you're genuine, I respect you. Even if I don't agree with you, that's the
Right.
fucking point,
Right. Right.
So
Right. I get the point.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's yeah. I,
That's what makes it so awesome about hanging out with your friends. You just, it's like you don't have to like everything about them, but you still enjoy them. You know?
yeah. Well, my thing is, like I said, I feel that even if like again, like, maybe you and I disagree on some things, but I feel you're a genuine, real person, and you're speaking your mind, and you're honest, and I feel I do the same thing too.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you probably don't agree with everything I say, and I probably don't agree with everything you say, but at the same time, I'm being 100% honest, genuine. I'm not fake. I'm not fucking, whatever. And
Right.
I feel like you're the same too. Is you're not fake. You're not dishonest. You're kind of speaking, whatever, from your heart, whatever, if you
Oh
want to put
yeah,
it
that's the
that
only
way.
way I know how to talk is from my heart. Yeah. I hope
Yeah,
so.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
If I'm
And I think,
not, fucking lay me to rest, dude. If I'm not speaking from my heart, fuck it. Like
yeah,
you're gonna hear it in my voice. Like I mean what I fucking say. You know, that's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean, Rose. Like, in that respect, like I said, this is why I still talk to you, because I don't know. That's how I feel. I mean, that you are a person like that. You know, it's not
Yeah.
about being a woman or a guy or whatever. I
No,
look at it
no, dude.
as you're a person. You're a human being. Are
Right.
you genuine or are you a fucking fake person? And if I see that I think you're genuine, then I like you and I want to hang out with you. I want to talk to you. And yeah, shit, who
Right.
knows? Who cares about whether, we see eye to eye on everything? That's not the point. I
Right.
just look for honest people, That's all I'm looking for is people that are just
Yeah.
honest, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
Even if,
Yeah.
again, it's not about being in 100% agreement with the person, we don't have to see everything eye to eye. It's just like, I just like, looking, finding people that are, you know, true to themselves, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
No, it does make perfect sense. Like, actually,
yeah.
I,
So
and I really do appreciate that you're able to see that. Not a lot of people like even look that deep. So, much
yeah.
appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, Rose. Like I said again. If I didn't feel like you're I don't know, a sincere person, even tonight, I wouldn't fucking be here, and I wouldn't be fucking talking to you. I mean,
Right.
uh,
Right.
so.
Agreed. Yeah. Absolutely. On both levels, like the same for me to you. Absolutely. You know, it's about just conversating and hanging out. Just having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. I met you from a different level. I met Skyward from a different level. Benny from a different level. William from a different level. Daniel from a different level. Now I don't know this Nick dude, but whatever, he's here. You know, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Rose, I like you. I think you really. I don't know if we actually met in real life. I think I'd like you a lot. You're a pretty cool chick. Like I said, we don't agree on everything, but
No, we don't agree on everything, but I respect your point of view, and you respect my point of view, and so that's how friendships, keep going.
well, yeah, and yeah, I'd like to, I mean, it's not going to be possible. I mean, I think we live a little bit too far apart, but if you let's say for example did live in the same city I lived in, I would say, well, hey Rose, and I don't mean it in any kind of a sexual way because you're a woman or anything, but
Come
you're
on,
pretty cool.
stop it,
I
Benny.
would I would say I'd like to have coffee with you because ultimately for me I'm still, let's say, a little bit old school where I like, when I meet somebody, like I
Are
want
you
to see
hitting
them
on me,
face.
Chubbs? Are you hitting on me? We're talking about a date now.
Well, I'm not really hitting on you. I mean, uh, uh,
We're
you
talking about a
know,
date. We're talking about a date now.
well, having coffee does not necessarily mean having a
It
date,
could
I
be a
guess.
date,
Well,
dude.
it
I
could
mean,
be. Well, it
yeah.
could be. It could be. Yeah, I guess. I'm just saying, as a person, like, for me, I mean, this is the internet, right? So, I mean, I've had experiences where I've gotten to know somebody on the internet, and I've got to meet. Then after I got to know them on the internet, and I had this sort of idea of them, and because it's just the internet, and then I met them face to face, and we just didn't have the same connection,
Of
because
course
it
not.
was real life, and
Right.
so that
How do
that
you? How do you? That's the thing. Okay, that's a good subject. I want to talk about this. I hope
okay.
other people on here want to talk about this too.
I was gonna
So
leave, but I'll stick around. So go
no,
ahead.
no, this is interesting. So how do you meet somebody online? that you think you're attracted to, but then you meet them in real life and it's not the same thing. Like, what the fuck is that? You know? Skywarp, have you ever had that happen to you?
Oh yeah.
You did? Oh, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. One story, please. One.
Well, I almost met him until something happened, but
What happened?
I, oh, like it didn't work out.
Really?
Yeah,
And what
I
happened? Like
oh
they
nothing,
weren't.
nothing
Were they?
happened.
Did they catfish you? Like make you think they were somebody they weren't?
No, the parents didn't want me to meet him, and so I was like,
Oh,
yeah, okay, fine by
oh,
me.
oh, wow. Okay, William, are you awake? Probably not. William, no. Okay. All right, Benny, have you had
William,
that? Have you been catfished? He said yes. No. Yes. No.
William, you must wake up. This
I
is
think
Saul.
he's
Jigsaw.
99. He's 99. Yes. No. All right, Chubbs, have you been catfished?
Uh, well, yeah, absolutely, sure.
Okay, I want to hear about it.
Well, I'm assuming if we're gonna get be in sync with terminology, if you're referring to the phrase catfished as
Yeah.
somebody lying to you and
Yeah.
pretending to be something they're not,
Absolutely.
um, um, in that respect, yeah, yeah,
You have? That
absolutely,
is crazy. Okay. So,
absolutely.
what did you think? Like, if you're gonna meet somebody, what's the point of lying to them? Like, seriously,
Well, I don't know.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
meet
See, this
them.
is
You're gonna meet them. Why would you lie about who you are, what you look like, or any of that? It just does not make sense to me.
well, not even. And my thing doesn't. It goes further than okay. Like when you get we're not talking about internet stuff. Okay, we're talking about like say real life. When I meet somebody,
Hmm.
obviously they know what you look like, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so now it's all about presentation. Like um, let's say like I said to you, Rose, like if I met you as a person, I've kind of seen a picture of you on the
Mhm.
online, whatever,
Mhm.
and but is that really a picture of you? I don't know. I mean, if it is, whatever, I like it. I think what
Well,
you're
actually,
fairly
it
attractive.
is. It is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say you're a fairly attractive woman. I mean, as far as me being, let's say, sexually attracted to you, would I want to fuck you? I don't mean to
Whoa!
be no, I don't mean to be vulgar.
Whoa! God.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't mean to be vulgar in that sense, but as far as if you're talking about physical attraction, would I say that the picture I've seen of you or whatever, would I sleep with you or would I have sex with you? Absolutely. I think physically you're an attractive woman. It's not an issue. But now it comes down to that that kind of is not really relevant. The ultimate thing is like if I let's say got together with you, we're like, well, personality, like how do we fit together? Do we fit? I mean, ideologically, blah blah blah. Let's say family values, blah blah blah. This, that, and the other thing. Is there sync in that way? Just because I'm physically, let's say, physically attracted to you, what the fuck does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything.
Mhm.
Um, it's the personality, it's the other things that go deeper than that, right?
Mhm. Right.
Um, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my thing, right? Yeah, and so yes, when I got whatever lied to, basically, like I wasted 10 years of my life with my fucking ex old lady because, well, originally when I got together with her, well, she was pretty awesome. Like I'm a really easygoing person, like I'm not fucking, and in the beginning of the relationship, she seemed to be just kind of like I was, she seemed to be really easygoing, and we went out, did things. Yeah, it was awesome. I loved the relationship that I was in with
Mhm.
her. And
Mhm.
then, uh, she kind of suckered me into it. I mean, we were in kind of that kind of relationship for 6 months, like what you call dating or whatever. And I wanted that to continue because not because I'm afraid of commitment or anything. It was like, well, I don't know, 6 months. It's kind of sketchy. Do I really know you or nothing?
Mhm.
And she fucking was like, "Well, if you really love me, you say that you do, and whatever." And I said it obviously, to her. She's like, "Well, you should move in, and we should live together, and blah blah blah, and this and that." And basically, she talked me into that. I was like, "Well, I guess if I'm saying that for me, from my point of view." If I was saying to her, "Well, I do really love you," well, then I guess, whatever. I should take that leap. And so I did, moved in together, and then slowly things started to change. I was like, who
Mhm.
the fuck is this person? Like when I was
Right.
dating them, they were really nice, they were really cool and whatever. Now that I'm living with them, anyways.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell did I get myself into?
Yeah, and and you know what? I tried everything because in that relationship, and I'm getting a little bit personal, which I don't like to,
It's fine. Go ahead.
but I was like, for me, okay, the way I grew up was like family was family. Like, I mean, no matter what happened, there was no reason I would never talk to my mother. Like I'm not saying I'm a mama's boy or anything, but I mean it's just family. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, whatever shit happens, my mother is my mother. I mean, I never like, you know what I mean? And so for her and her family, it was like, well, I don't talk to my mother anymore because she's a bitch. I don't talk to my brother and whatever. So then, I tried to, I pulled like this woman thing, like I'm gonna fix this person, like I don't know. I
Right.
think some women do that.
Right.
And I was thinking like, well, maybe she's not cool because she doesn't talk to her mother. She hates her brother, and so I was thinking like, oh well, I can fix this stuff. So I talked her into like, well, no, you got to start, go
Mhm.
back talking to your mom and your brother, and because like for me that was kind of foreign, and like I had a good relationship with my mom. I had a good relationship with my family, so when I got into that relationship with her, it's like it was the fact that she didn't talk to her mother, brother, whatever. Like, yeah, and she was in her 20s, and I was like, it just sort of was in a
Mhm.
weird way for me. The way I grew up was it's kind of foreign, like. How do you not have a good relationship with your mom or your family? Like it's just fucking. It was like that concept was just actually, if I lack of a better word, it was for me at the time. It was weird, like that you didn't talk to, and so I thought that the problems in our relationship had to do, somewhat with her not having a good relationship with her mom and her brother. So I kind of fucking talked her into like, well, start talking to your mom again. What the fuck, talk to your brother, whatever. And in some ways she did that, but you know, that didn't change the nature of our relationship. Like uh, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a long story, which I don't really, yeah, kind of want to get into. But I'm just saying, even that though I actually had a positive effect in her getting back together and talking with her, quote unquote brother, mother, whatever, blah blah blah. Um, it as far as our relationship went, it didn't have any necessarily positive effect. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. Sorry. So go ahead, whoever wants to talk.
No, I was just listening. All right, that's cool.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I obviously I've had a few drinks. So I don't mean to hog the conversation. So
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it. So we're just conversating. We have William on the couch that's asleep, and we have Benny that doesn't talk, and he's a yellow ball. But he's here. He said, "I'm here." So he's
yeah,
he's
yeah,
here
he's here.
in our mind.
He's a lurker.
He's
He
here for me.
listens.
Yeah, yeah. So that's cool.
Hey Rose,
Yeah.
um, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Mhm.
Right now, the sun is rising. Is that
Whoa.
the case where you're at?
No, it's 3:30.
Oh, okay, it's 4:30 here, but yeah,
Yeah. In the
I'm
morning.
fairly up north, so yeah.
Yeah. You're over there. Yeah. So what do you think about the flat Earth? Now that we're talking
Uh,
about time and the sun,
okay,
like the
all
sun's up
right.
there, the sun's about to be down here in an hour. How does that work with the spear and we spinning at the same time? Like, what do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, you know what, Rose? I'm just, for me personally, I I don't know what to make of it. I mean, ultimately,
Mhm.
like I don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you that I buy into the flat Earth theory. Because
I don't either. I'm not fully bought into it, but it's a
yeah.
possibility.
Well,
Now,
no, yeah. The challenges with so-called the flat Earth theory or whatever, or a lot of other things, is that when you find out that so-called NASA and the scientific community fucking lies to you,
exactly. Thank
so
you.
you don't know.
Oh,
You're at the point where you don't know what the fuck to believe,
hold on.
and that's
I gotta say hi to Jay Thorne.
Good morning.
oh,
What's up, bro? Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I seen where you sent the invite, and I thought I'd at least come in and say hello. I'm at work right now, but I'm chilling.
Cool,
How are y'all?
cool. We're talking about
we're good.
the possibility of a flat Earth. What do you think about that, Jay?
I've been looking a lot into that lately, and
Cool.
I'm kind of on the fence. I don't think it is, but
I
I'm a
don't know.
skeptic. I'm skeptic
Mhm.
at least.
I'm same here. I'm on the fence, and I don't like to be on the fence. I don't want to be lukewarm on something, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I don't have a rocket. I don't fly planes. I don't have a space shuttle. I'm not NASA, so I
Well,
don't know.
Rose. I'm gonna interrupt you in that one sense. What you said.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong. Look, listen, girl. There's nothing wrong with being on the fence about things.
Yeah, but
Because
like,
because we get lied to so much. So
right.
I mean, and I know what I'm gonna say. It's being on the fence. Like where you're not sure of this or that, the other thing. You know what I mean? As
Mm.
being on the fence, that's a hard place to be in because
Yeah.
you know. But you know again about the for me for example about I looked at a lot of let's say videos or whatever. I've read about things about why maybe the Earth might be a flat thing and whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% convinced of that shit,
No,
but
no, me either.
but it gives me what I would say food for thought.
Mm.
And so yeah, I am in that place where
I
I'm not.
think, yeah, well, basically, so like, if you don't know, if you don't have these accesses, then you're pretty much on the fence. Like, how do you know? You don't want to say, I believe in something, but you have no proof, right?
Yeah,
So, Jay Thorne, right? Would you agree with that?
I would. I like to go back to when about 2 years ago, when I can't remember the guy's name, but when Red Bull had that deal going on where the that Felix guy went what 40 or 50,000, it might have been higher than that up in the sky, and he's like
Okay.
he broke the
oh,
world
yeah,
record
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
free
yeah.
throws.
I remember that. That was a
Yeah,
Red
same
Bull
here.
stunt fucking thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, unless that was all total CGI,
No, it
from
wasn't.
from those angles, it looked like the Earth was round, and that's what kind of closed the case for me.
Yeah, but you also have the at the same time I understand what you're saying, and I'm not gonna dismiss that. But you also have the fish lens effect at the
Yeah,
same time.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And
You're right. You're spot on, Rose. I mean, look at um Jay. I'm just gonna call you Jay. Sorry, but
Cool.
um if you there's I mean a lot of people have now nowadays with technology that's available to just general idiots or whatever public or whatever. um People have they down helium balloons, and they put like a GoPro camera or something, and they released it into the upper atmosphere.
right, right.
And you know, and when you look at that footage again, the same thing. Um, there is some curvature, but then the problem is the camera they use. With the if you're using a fisheye lens, what they call a fisheye lens, then it bends the horizon if you're looking at something straight, because it's you know I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's all sketchy. I mean, because when you look at a lot of the space programs and everything else, like Chinese went into space, and you look at
Well,
air
but
bubbles going up. I mean,
but
it's
yeah, yeah. Did you hear about they had to issue scuba wear? Scuba wear to
yeah,
to astronauts. Why do you need scuba wear issued to you if you're an
yeah, because
astronaut?
because yeah, because they all did that in a fucking water tank, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you can see the scuba diver coming up. Oh my god, it was crazy. It was retarded.
You can see the air bowls.
yeah,
Yes.
that's right. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you recall that, Jay?
I do. I do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they claim to be on the International Space Station, but you can see air bubbles coming up from random
Right.
spots.
And that would not happen. That would not happen.
Well,
That would.
cool, man. Cool. You know what? Cool. Really cool. I mean,
Yeah. We all agreed on that one for sure. Okay.
yeah, like no, no,
And
no. No, wait, no.
not just that.
I'm saying cool, Rose. I'm saying cool because I mean, just the fact that both of you guys have basically said, yeah, you see the air bubbles going up. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
obvious, but a lot of people don't see that.
Well, they don't.
It's
Dude,
you know what I mean?
you can show somebody a big ass T on a wall, and they won't see it if they don't want to see it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They're not gonna
No,
see it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's cool
Hey,
that
all
you
right.
see
I
that,
know.
right?
Hey, I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna tell a story.
All
It's
right,
really
all right.
fun.
Go for it. Go for
It's
it.
really fucking quick, but it's relevant to what we're talking about right now. All right. So there's this chief, right? And he was in charge of his you know,
Tribe.
his tribe. Okay. And so he goes to the end of to the like towards the beach area, to the cliffs, and he brings the warriors with him, the hunters, right? And he's all, look, do you see those ships? They're coming here. They're gonna take over our land. And they're like, they couldn't see the fucking ships. They couldn't see them, but the chief can see the ships, right? So he's warning them that, look, they're coming here. They're gonna take over our land, and they could not see them until they were on the land and walking on the land. They couldn't see the ships. Now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're
have you
talking
heard
about.
of that? Have you heard of that?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay, so if you don't know what you're looking for, how are you going to see it?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Do you see my point?
I do.
I don't see I don't see your point.
You
I
don't see my
agree with
point.
your point. I don't see
Okay.
your point. I agree with your point because yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Right.
You know,
So you can
yeah.
have something right in front of you, but unless you're looking for it, you're not going to see it. It could be right there. You don't even know. And supposedly that, I don't know if that's a true story or not, but I could
Yeah.
see how that can happen. I can see that.
But it's
Well,
You
like
know?
the
we call that what do you call it? Analogy.
Analogy. Yeah. Hold on. Let
Yes.
me see what Jay has to say about that.
Okay.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Go ahead, Jay. Yeah.
like if you look, I know last time I looked anyway, the Wikipedia version or the Wikipedia definition of the moon landing, it says
Mm,
that we have landed on the moon once, which that's the one that got glorified. Then it said that
mm,
we've had many soft landings after that, which I don't know the true definition of a soft landing.
mm,
But if they landed up there in 1969 and we have the technology we have now in 2015, you
mm.
would think we'd have a strip mall up there by now.
Right.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
you know you obviously you obviously well
Absolutely. So,
I'm not gonna say so you're hopefully you're leading towards just the fact that the moon landings were fake.
Yeah, I
Jay.
kind of feel like they were.
well, they,
Well, yeah,
well,
they
well, first,
absolutely were.
well, hold on.
I mean,
Well,
look. I
wait. That's already
okay.
proven. That is proven that that's
Yeah,
a
but a lot
hoax.
of people. Yeah, okay. Now, well, Rose,
It's
you know,
proven. I have documents. I have
yeah,
declassified
yeah, but a
documents.
a lot of people still don't believe that
I
it's
don't care.
fake.
I don't care what they believe. Wait, hold on. I am not here to babysit people. I have declassified documents, and we have people that have admit it. The Nixon administration, the whole administration.
Okay,
I have it on
wait.
video. Wait, I have it on video. I have all of them on video admitting that it was a hoax. That Stanley Kubrick from 2001 Odyssey filmed it at the CIA headquarters in London. Dude,
Well,
it's
okay, well, he-
proven. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
okay, but here's the other just simple thing that most people when they look at pictures that supposing were taken from the supposed moon. I mean, look, the Earth, the Earth is like, well, supposedly 3 times the size of the moon, for example. Okay, like
Right.
this is what we're told.
That's
Okay,
that's
so
bullshit. That's bullshit.
but now,
Wait.
but
You
no,
have to question. You have to question that distance too. Like, how do they fucking really know how far the moon is? Really? Really? You live on Earth and you go by metrics or
well,
inches or
supposedly
yards or miles.
they have
Really?
lasers.
What's
Well,
3 trillion? Like, how do you?
supposedly.
No, wait. How do you get to 3 trillion? How do you get that? How would you get that?
Well,
It's
one of the
bullshit.
things is there.
It's bullshit.
The laser
It's
thing.
bullshit.
But no, wait, no, Rose. I just want to say one thing to you,
Okay.
or to anybody that's listening to this hangout. Look,
Mhm.
um, the deal here is like when you look at NASA pictures. Okay, this is NASA.
Yeah,
So
and so you believe that because it's NASA? I hope
no,
not.
no, no, wait, no.
Okay. It's
Okay,
like
no, I'm not
watching
telling
the.
you that I believe, because it's
Okay.
NASA.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is that if you, again, this is the problem of cognitive dissonance, right?
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, an issue with this. And when you look at the pictures of so-called what they took on the moon, and there's a picture of the Earth in the background,
Mhm.
and so you look at the picture of the you look at the moon, okay, as it is from real life, you look at the moon.
Mhm.
But
It
now,
doesn't it
the
look a
moon,
lot. Wait.
okay, wait, no, wait, I just want to finish. I'll make this quick. Okay,
Alright.
now the moon is supposedly 1/6 the size of the Earth.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so now when you go to the moon,
Mhm.
compared to, like, let's say for us, as when we look at the moon from the Earth,
Mhm.
we see a certain size, right?
Mhm.
But when you go to the moon and you look at the Earth should be 6 times the size of the moon, right?
Mhm.
Because
Right.
of the
But
ratio,
but
But it
doesn't
doesn't. But it
moon
doesn't. But the
the
pictures
moon
don't
reflect
reflect that
exactly.
because
Exactly.
because they had to pull the hoax. The thing is, when they went to the moon and when they made the Earth look very small, and if you look at the pictures, um, the Earth is very small. Well, why did they do that? They did it because they wanted you to think that when they were on the moon, the
The
Earth was
distance.
very small and they were very, yeah,
They were at a
they were very
distance.
far away from it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, a complete fucking hoax.
Yeah, it is. It's
What I
already,
don't understand.
but it's already proven. I mean, anybody who says it's not true hasn't done their research because you really have to look at the documents. There's documents that have been released. There's administration that admit to it. I mean, how much further do you want to go? They don't really want to. They don't usually do that. So, anyways, all right.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please.
How can people look at a star and say, oh, it's 10 million light years away?
Exactly. How do you exact? That's my point. That
How
was
did you
my
get to that conclusion?
exactly. That was my point from the gate. I'm saying, what's a trillion light years away? How do you even
Well, okay,
comprehend that? No, no, it's bullshit.
well,
It's bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Straight
okay,
up
well,
bullshit.
hold up,
I
Rose.
call bullshit.
I'm not gonna say I disagree with you that it's bullshit.
I call
Um,
bullshit.
what they claim? Okay, like, I, 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 I I'm not entirely retarded, but when they're talking about this stuff, they call it the red shift, right? As far as for them to say that they know the distance or whatever.
It's bullshit.
Okay,
It's
no,
bullshit.
no, but
It's
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
It's straight bullshit, dude. There's no way around it. There's nothing else to say. It's bullshit.
So
Period.
okay, okay, Rose. Okay,
Period.
yeah,
What's it true?
I
What's
mean,
it true?
well,
What's
what?
it? Wait. If you've
Okay,
never
shit,
wait. If you've never been off the planet, and if even if you have, and you went to the moon or Mars or Venus, that's fine. You've been to a couple
well,
stars. You
that
can go.
that never
No,
happened.
no, no. Just saying hypothetically, if you did, all right. How can you still compare 1,000 trillion miles away, a million thousand trillions away? How can you comprehend that? That's bullshit. I
Yeah, it
call
is
bullshit.
bullshit. It is
I
bullshit.
call bullshit on that. I call bullshit.
They
Oh,
they just make it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 50 trillion thousand light years away. Really? How? How do you know that? Because you sent a laser out there and maybe beamed it back
Yeah,
on a
because we did
satellite?
redshift
I don't
reshift. Blah
know.
blah
Like,
blah.
yeah. No. All right. Oh, Neo.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
No, I got tired last night.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. You know,
No, yeah, Rose, the whole fucking.
you know Jay Thorne, Neo.
I do not.
You don't. All right,
What's
Jay
that in
Thorne.
Neo?
You don't know Neo?
I do
No,
not.
hello, everybody I have not met. I have heard many things about R1, not J
Oh
Thorne.
yeah. Okay. Well, Chubb. Okay, that's Chubbs.
Probably,
Chubb.
probably bad things about me, but
You know,
anyway.
I don't remember what was said about you at all. I still don't remember, so.
That's cool.
I usually wind up a lot of hangouts. Hangouts I've been on, I get banned
Oh, yeah.
because I speak my mind. But anyways, hey Rose, yeah. I don't mean to interrupt anyone else,
No,
and
no. I'm just
Go ahead.
introducing. I'm being proper. Go ahead.
I'm saying about the space thing. As
Mhm.
far as even satellites.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go so far to say I'm not a crazy
I don't.
person or anything, but
I
I,
don't
I
even.
question I question satellites,
Well, I do
the
too. I question
technology
satellites.
about satellites,
Yes, I
and
question
people say well GPS whatever, and I mean as far as if you want to talk about GPS or whatever, obviously
GPS.
no wait
GPS.
I mean
GPS is cell towers getting pinged off of.
yeah, but again, going back to the early 1900s,
Mhm.
they already realized you could bounce off fucking signals off the ionosphere, right?
Right,
I
right, right,
mean,
right.
this was AM radio where you could be in the United States and you could listen to a radio station in Europe, right? I
Mm.
mean, what the fuck? How was that possible? Was that possible? This is like in the
It's new
1900s.
shit. Yeah, it's new shit.
It was possible because of satellites? No, it was because they were bouncing
No,
off the
but it's new
radio
shit.
signals off the ionosphere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this kind of technology this is old shit. And people just believe that if you have a GPS, well, obviously that means there's evidence of geosynchronous satellites flying around the Earth, and so yeah, but no, it's BS. This technology has been around before that. I mean, look at Nikola Tesla. I mean,
Mm.
he had radio controlled fucking boats, in the 1800s. So I mean, this shit. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I
I got
mean?
a question about Tesla then. Okay. If
Go
the
ahead,
Okay,
Earth
Neo.
is
go ahead.
if
Go
the
ahead,
Earth
Neo.
if the Earth is round, right?
Okay.
And I'm not positing that the Earth is flat or round. What I'm saying is if it's round, wouldn't Nikola Tesla's towers his towers need to be on kind of a flat Earth plane because if they were on a round Earth, they wouldn't be able to connect to each other. If you
Good
see
point.
what I'm saying?
Good point. But
Well,
you
the
still wait.
idea.
You still have the grid though. You still have
Right.
the grid that's around the world like a laser. It's kind of like if you were trying to rob a bank, and you see in the movies you see those red lasers that are
Yeah, I just figure that they would need a line of sight with each other. If you see what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
well, yeah,
Well, no, absolutely,
because
but
if the Earth was round, the lights would beam straight off the grid, straight off the Earth. So you need something to connect that grid.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead, R1. What do you think about that?
I know.
You know what I mean, though? It's like if it were, I don't know how to explain it. You would need a flat line of sight like a plane.
You would have lasers shooting straight off the planet, and then you would need something to bound it. Cut
no, wait,
like
wait.
a yeah.
I wanna, if I may, I wanna
Go ahead.
Yeah.
interject,
Go ahead, please.
because he's asking a very valid question, like about that stuff. Um, if my thing is, okay, as evolution of technology or the basic things that in the 1900s you could bounce signals off the ionosphere, you know, in radio communications and everything else. Now that technology has gotten a lot better, maybe we're doing the same thing. Maybe um, some telecommunication. But if you look at, like, for example, we as we hang out on the internet, this has got nothing to do with satellite technology. This is all fiber optic cables laid in the oceans,
Hmm.
connecting continents. Let's say if you were in England and Australia or whatever, I'm in Canada, blah blah blah. We're not really actually talking through satellites. This is ground based. This is fiber optic stuff. So the communications that we are engaged in. Like we're talking in this hangout. Is this Has this anything to do with satellites or space or anything? No, it doesn't. This is all ground based. This is all fiber optic cables laid in the oceans, etc., etc.
Right.
So, you
But
know,
you
I
have
find it
to.
funny. You can't really be billed under Tesla's electricity because you really wouldn't be able to figure out how much electricity you used using Tesla's models. Like it
well,
would be
yeah,
pretty.
yeah. Well. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you one thing about what I've learned. Okay.
Yeah,
As far as
sorry.
they tell you. Okay. I'll tell you. Lightning, for example, from a storm. Lightning. They tell you it's you know uh, water evaporates from the surface of the earth, gets into the atmosphere, causes discharges or whatever, static electricity, basically, blah blah blah. You have lightning storms and whatever, but they found that the lightning actually comes from the ionosphere,
Hmm.
and you know again, I'm not trying to prove anything to you. I mean, look into it, but really they found this. It's pretty cool, actually. I've seen footage of it, of planes that were really flying high up, and you can see that when there's lightning, it sort of discharges from the ionosphere and it goes down to the ground. So I mean, Tesla was definitely onto something.
Well, he was doing the microwave stuff. He was like on a whole nother level. He was so
Yeah,
much
he
deeper.
was. I don't know if you
He was
guys.
beyond lightning, dude. Like, it's not just lightning.
No, no, yeah, he was. He
He
was.
did the microwave. He did the microwave, like cooking you
I read.
inside out type shit, dude.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you have read his. Well, I don't. Again, fuck. It's hard to trust anything, but apparently he wrote an autobiography of himself. And I actually read it, and like if it was true, he had dream, like most of the stuff that he came up with, kind of like he ever since he was very young, he did a lot of shit that came to him was actually through dreams. So
Mhm.
fuck, I don't even know what to make of that shit.
Yeah.
Is that really true? But according to his autobiography, and he like he was like what you would consider probably like as somebody going to school or something. He had, he would say he had ADD or whatever. He was just a fucking weird kid, when he was going to school and shit. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, yeah. So Tesla was like enigma, but look, the thing is, I mean, either way, whatever you think of Tesla, whether he was inspired by something else or he was just a genius, but look, the modern day that we live in, this is Tesla. We live Tesla. I mean, Edison was pushing DC power, and it would never work. Like DC power would we you know, and Tesla was like about AC power and about you know, basically, you could have power lines that had 100 or 200,000 voltage, but then you have transformers which take that power and
All right,
reduce it
all
and
right,
everything else. I mean,
all
this,
right.
this
Hold
is.
on, hold on. You're getting
I'm just
like
saying we live in a world of Tesla. I mean, basically,
well, yeah. You have a microwave. You have a conventional oven, like most people. You have a cell phone. Those are microwaves on your fucking face.
Yeah, but
Every time you put a phone to your fucking face, you're microwaving your brain.
You can charge. They're coming out with new air technology. Basically, you can charge your phone or anything, charge your batteries using air.
Okay.
I I suppose I think that this technology is basically using Tesla's technology.
Well, yeah.
Um, just
The
like
re-
Tesla's
it's kind
technology
of
was
the
incorporated.
reversal. It's kind of the reversal.
Yeah,
but
Tesla's
but,
technology
but
was incorporated into Wi-Fi and
Mhm.
wireless energy as we know it today.
Mhm. Right.
well, okay, when we're talking about well, you would say Wi-Fi,
Radio waves,
in
whatever.
the yeah, radio waves, whatever. Um, in the late 1800s, this is in the museum, Tesla Museum, because Tesla was well, Yugoslavian, whatever, I don't know what you want to call it nowadays, but there's a museum, the Tesla Museum,
Mm.
uh, the formerly called place Yugoslavia, which is anyways. But there's a museum there, and in the late 1800s, he had a radio controlled boat, right? Like a toy car, what we have, now kids, you know, have a, oh, okay, oh, yeah, I have a remote, blah blah blah. This was in the fucking 1800s. This is what Tesla was,
I wish Tesla was my dad.
Well, yeah, me too. As far as teaching me shit, fuck yeah, sure. But I'm just saying that this technology of radio controlled things, Tesla developed this stuff in the 1800s. I mean, it's in the fucking museum. It's not even a conspiracy theory or anything, And so you think about it now, a fucking 100 years later, with Wi-Fi and everything else and whatever. I mean, you
Well,
know.
that's like 3D TV. 3D TV or 3D has been out since the 70s or the 60s actually. So you know how they're selling all these brand new TVs. Oh, 3D TV, it's old technology.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, I looked at when I was in high school. Like now, I'm like fucking 40 years old. Okay, and when I was in high school, I was in obviously take a guess at my age, obviously, because I was in high school. And
33.
I was reading about nanotechnology back then,
Mm-hmm.
and which kind of interested me. I've always been interested in science, and they were talking about when they can develop nanotechnology. Basically, like you can like you could have a TV screen on your fucking clothes, basically, right? I mean, this kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
like if you were like, let's say, a road worker, and you had a safety vest, you
Mhm.
could have messages running down your
You're right.
fucking thing, and this and
Caution,
that, the other thing.
caution,
And
slow.
this is okay,
Yeah.
but what the point I'm trying to make is that when they were talking about this kind of technology, of course, for me, when I was reading about it, I was like, well, that would be kind of cool or whatever. It seems very fantastic.
Mhm.
And I'm saying is that, having read about this and, like good 20 years ago, when I was getting out of fucking high school, do they have this technology? Do they have the ability
25
to
Like
do
years
this?
ago?
like Galvatron out of.
Yeah. 25 years ago? Yeah, they did have
Well,
that
yeah, I'm saying
ability.
I
Yeah.
read about this stuff 25 years ago,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
like this
absolutely.
this
Yeah.
nanotechnology and
Yeah.
and this the display technology that you could make it organic. That
Right.
basically
Everything that's happening.
you could put a
Wait.
TV screen on your T-shirt, basically,
Well,
right? You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Everything that's happening now, we're like the military and so forth is like 50 to 100 years ahead of us. At
Here's
least.
something scary. Do these nanobots self-replicate and self-clean and self-so on? You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like,
Neo, we were talking about this earlier on your hangout. I brought up the nanobots, and everybody started laughing at me. But
well, they have nanotechnology that goes into bloodstreams to unclog
yeah,
arteries
yeah,
in your.
but
Yeah, absolutely.
a lot of people on your hangout today was not agreeing with that. So I just left it alone. But yeah, it's in the shampoo, it's in the rain, it's in your clothes, it's in the everything, your perfume,
Like a
you
Well, the
self-replicating.
most
Yeah.
okay. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but
No, you're okay. Go
Alright.
ahead.
if I just want to say if you have people that if you tell them about nano stuff, like nanotechnology,
I don't even give a
and they
fuck.
have wait no, I mean without getting into nanobots or any kind of
Well, hold on a
things,
second. Hold on.
I wanna
That
I
Wait,
no
no, that's the
okay.
reality of things. That is real. It is real. I don't care if people believe it or not. It doesn't matter. You're inhaling it, you're shitting it, you're pissing it, you're living it, you're
It could
breathing
be
it. I
possible that
don't
the
care. I don't care if you
nanobots.
believe it or not. It's there.
Yeah,
It's
okay, but wait,
what?
Rose.
What?
I just want to say something.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
when you're going to again, as you know, as
Go
much as
ahead. Say it. Just
I'm not
fucking
doubting
say it.
you.
Just fucking say it. Just
Okay,
fucking say it.
okay. What I'm
I don't
saying
think
is,
it's in shampoo
look
there.
at okay, look.
Hold on.
Um, if you're gonna try to convince people of the nanotech of what they got going on,
I don't care
that
if you convince me.
that is very available to look at. Look at paint. Okay, now I know this seems kind of silly when I say, well, look at paint, and the fucked up shit they come up with this nano stuff, the colors and the weird things that paint, do when they apply this so-called nano stuff to colors and paints and stuff. I mean, that's eh, if you want to, I'm not saying convince people, but get maybe to understand, what nanotechnology does. And this is mainstream stuff. This is not conspiracy theory or
It's not.
anything like that.
Mhm.
And when you look at paints and what they did, and it just creates something a whole kind of different, thing about colors even and everything else when it
Right.
comes
Good
to
point.
nano stuff. So
Right.
it's just a springboard because when you get, this is the thing I realize when when it comes to talking to people, like if you get into nanotechnology, well, ultimately, yeah, nanotechnology could be potentially be very good for humankind. I mean, they could repair your, uh, like I don't know, maybe your kidneys failed or something. Nanotechnology could potentially be a very good, premise. Is that they inject you with these little nano robots, and they
Right.
go and they fix your kidney. I mean, that could be a potentially good thing.
I
Like I
don't
was
But
just
again,
saying, like the
No, no, no.
Transformers.
That is not a fucking good thing because you have these nano robots that are being infiltrated into your body without your knowledge or without your approval or without your consent, and it's that is not okay. It's not okay. No. Mm-mm.
well, again, it's
No.
technology. Well,
Yeah, and
no,
that technology is not okay when it has to be approved on multiple levels. You have to have so many. No, there's no. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. That's bullshit. And on top of that, we're being sprayed with that on numerous levels, on multiple days. You and your family and your friends and everybody you know is being affected. Even your mayor, your governor, and your um your associates that are dealing with scenarios that you have to, it's just crazy.
Well,
Fucking crazy.
Rose, look, with all due respect, bro. Here's what
No,
I'm.
that's bullshit,
Well,
dude. It's bullshit.
no,
It's
no.
bullshit.
What I want to tell you. What I want to tell you.
Mm,
Look.
go ahead.
We, for example, technology. Okay, because that
Mm.
shit is technology, and
Well,
the
yeah.
internet. The internet is technology. Okay, so for at least for the time being, the internet is relatively uncensored. I mean, there is
Bullshit.
some censorship. No,
Bullshit.
I'm
I
not gonna.
call bullshit. I call
No,
bullshit on
wait,
that
no, no,
one.
no, wait,
No,
no,
no, no. Sorry, I'm calling bullshit.
doggone it.
Nope, I'm throwing the
No,
cards down, bro. Mm-mm.
no, no,
Bullshit.
I'm not saying the
It's
internet.
it's
No,
censored.
I'm not saying to you. I'm not saying to you.
It sounded like you were saying that the internet wasn't censored. Okay.
No, there is censorship on the internet. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
some some censorship.
Oh, just a little bit, like a
Well,
little
it's not.
sprinkle.
Well, obviously.
Like,
Well, okay, look.
what make? Wait. What constitutes to some?
Well, okay. For example, I've f- I've been
Really
on.
explain that.
Let's say. Okay, look. Okay, let's say. For example.
Yeah. What makes some?
I've gotten to, let's say, like, even Google Hangouts, and if I expressed an opinion that somebody didn't like, I get attacked, and basically they got me kicked off the Hangout, and I got censored. Like, I
Okay.
can't go on that Hangout. Okay,
All
so
right. Fair enough.
yes, there is censorship on the internet, one way or the other.
Okay,
However,
but
for
that's an
example,
obvious. Wait. That's an obvious censorship, though. How about a censorship that you're not aware of, and you can't get into a Google Hangout, or you can't talk to a certain person because somebody that's in that same room has blocked you, and you don't even know why.
well,
You
yeah,
don't even.
exactly.
Okay,
Well,
so you can have that
yeah,
situation,
no, I agree with that. Sometimes I've been in that situation. So, for
right?
example, but at this point in time, with the people that are here,
Hmm.
we still get to express our opinions, et cetera, et cetera. We're not censored in talking, at least amongst ourselves. So I'm gonna say there is still, some freedom of expression and so on that we can have for the time being. Now, is that gonna change? Maybe.
Most likely.
I don't
Most
know.
likely.
You know what I mean? But that's what I say. Well, there is still some freedom on the internet, right?
Well, yeah,
And you
of
gotta
course.
watch. And you gotta watch, because, like I was saying to you, I was on this hangout for quite a long time. Like, the person that hosted the hangout. When I said, I'm kind of anti-Semitic. I might be a little bit of a racist, whatever. I always say that up front.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
she
you
was
do.
like, yeah, as you know me, you know me, anyways. And so, no problem. She let me fucking stay on the hangout until this guy fucking comes in and attacks me and just calling me non-stop names. He's not giving,
Wow.
any logical arguments why I shouldn't be on the hangout. It was just personal.
Are you fucking serious?
Asshole. Fuck. Yeah, like, he just called me asshole,
Who
fucking
did
this,
that?
that.
Who said that?
Um,
Right
I
now?
think, not what I think, Nadia's hangout, because I know you've been there too. So
Yeah, unfortunately, but did
yeah,
that happen right now? What you're talking about right now?
yeah, a few days ago. Yeah, not
A
like
few
not this
days ago.
instant.
Oh,
Not.
okay. Well, I'm trying to make it clear because if I have people in here that it's not going to be appropriate, I have to deal with that. But oh,
Well,
okay.
no, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. You're having a
Well, I do.
hangout, man.
I do have a problem with people being appropriate. So you have to be, you know,
Oh no,
considerate.
no, 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 that's fine. No, I mean,
Okay. Right.
I was saying before I got kicked out of that hangout,
Right.
I didn't have an issue with the person that was hosting the hangout. I had a problem with another person on the hangout that was just making personal attacks, like calling me names,
Well,
this and that.
why were they calling you names though? Like, where did that come from?
Well, because I said I'm an anti-Semite.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
so
when you automatically say that, it's like you're automatically trying to put a fucking bullet on your back, even though it's not necessarily a bullet on your back
yeah.
to me, but to other people, I could see how that
Okay,
could put a bullet on.
but get this. When I got kicked,
You're setting yourself up for a fucking attack when you say that.
well, no, yeah, but I'm being
You are.
honest.
You are. Yeah, you're being
Yeah, but
honest.
I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking are being honest, and I respect that totally.
But here, wait. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
The night that I got banned,
Mhm.
um, I was on there, and there's this guy. He joined the chat,
Mhm.
and he was Jewish, obviously, or he claimed to be a Jew.
Why
Okay,
does it
whatever.
matter? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
But then so I was asking him questions. Okay, he says, okay, well, I'm Jewish. Okay, so I said, well, hey, you're Jewish. Okay. And I'm an
That's the worst thing
anti-Semite.
to say.
Okay, okay. Well,
Exactly.
no. I made things clear and whatever. He says he was Jewish. So we got into the thing. I said, well, what about in Israel, it's against the law for you to marry anybody outside of your so-called race. I mean,
Right.
think about it. In America, if you did that,
Okay. Fair enough.
let's say,
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
all
I
right,
would like to
okay.
talk about the food
Hold
whenever we
on.
get a chance.
So,
Neo, please. Wait,
anyways.
Chubbs. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Neo, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
I just
sorry.
said I said I wanted to talk about the food whenever we get a chance.
Well, we were
Oh,
talking about GMOs earlier, but
Well,
if you want to
okay, let's
continue.
say you know how they tried to outlaw salt, and they thought that that's the problem.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. When
Yeah,
did they try
like
to
they tried to say,
outlaw
oh, no more
salt?
salt. This is about a couple years ago. Remember, they started doing this anti-salt campaign where
No,
they
I've
tried to
never
blame
heard of
salt.
it.
They tried to blame salt for a lot of like problems, like heart problems and blah blah blah.
yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, wait a second. The salt isn't the problem. It's the food that the
Oh,
salt is in.
for the
Yeah.
diabetes with the salt. Oh, okay, yeah.
Or whatever it was that they were trying to blame salt for. But I find it hilarious that they're pumping all these foods full of GMOs and they blame the salt.
Hmm. So, where do you think
You see
that's
the
coming from?
irony?
Where do you think that's coming from, though? Where do you think they got that?
I mean, what, salt?
Yeah. What's their issue? Like, what do you think their point is about
Oh,
that?
they're trying to blame all of the good products or the good stuff like salt and whatever else and sugar. Sugar's bad for you now. So, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to blame. Sorry, William. You sleeping and making noises.
There's
Anyway,
echo. Hmm.
um, so what I'm saying is they're trying to blame all of these molecules and chemicals or natural things. I mean, that aren't GMO filled, whatever. So whenever you go to a fast food restaurant, which I don't eat fast food anymore, I stopped eating it about
Yeah.
4 years ago. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, you go there and they're like, oh yeah, we've got lower salt or lower sugar or something like it's all a propaganda thing. Like they're trying to tell you that the good stuff is bad and the bad stuff is good.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially when it comes to when you say good stuff and bad stuff. I mean, okay, with sugars and whatever. Uh, Again, with sugars, fructose is obviously not really good for you. But anyways, the the thing is they lie to you. Like now it's like, oh, they get into this cholesterol thing, you know.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, cholesterol. I mean, first of all, your brain is made up out of fat, and so your brain needs cholesterol. And yeah, there's quote unquote good or bad cholesterol, but you do need cholesterol. You need to ingest cholesterol because, well, I'm sorry, that's your brain is made up of fat. Obviously. So, anyways, that's another, well, to say another scam too. Like I don't know if I'm not sure if that makes people fucking dumber or whatever, but I mean, you need cholesterol. Your brain needs cholesterol. Your brain is made up of fat. You need cholesterol. And yes, there is good and bad cholesterol, but you do need it. As far as uh, the health of your brain, I guess, for lack of a better term. Yeah, you need cholesterol. So, anyways, sorry, go on. I um, that's just my take on it.
Yeah, so I just find it funny when they have this campaign. If you remember these campaigns against salt, campaigns against sugar, or campaigns against whatever it was, all natural things that we don't make in a lab. Like you can find sea salt right off of the side of a an ocean bed or whatever. So or the salt flats and whatever. So it's like they try to blame natural things for the problems that we have when we eat these things. And I'm like, does nobody see this? That the problem that we're really having by eating this stuff is because of the chemicals that they pump into it, not the salt and sugar that's in it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I'm just gonna say this one thing. For example, even when it comes to just like you said, salt. Um, I I bought what hopefully I again I don't know if it, whatever I'm getting scammed or not, but I paid a premium price for buying sea salt, for example. Instead of just regular salt. I you know I bought sea salt, and I can honestly tell you, I can tell the difference. Like the sea
Yeah, you
salt,
can tell the
when I
difference.
bought it, when I bought it and I salt my food or whatever with so-called sea salt
Hmm.
versus regular salt, I don't know. I don't know. I can tell a difference between
Yeah,
the two.
iodized salt. You can taste the iodization or whatever you want to call it. It tastes like hospital to me.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, like sea salt, it was like it's natural, and I salted my food with that. I don't know. It totally tasted completely different, than anyways. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that they shove in our food nowadays and tell us, no, it's better for you. It'll make you stronger and blah, blah, blah. But really, what we've seen is girls' boobs get bigger. We've seen,
yeah,
just.
at the age of sometimes fucking 10,
Mhm.
11 years old, when they're not supposed to be getting those
Right.
things. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. They totally add fucking chemicals and everything. That's
Like, I know Nicki Minaj's boobs and butt are fake, but you know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
where we're going.
yeah.
That's what they
Yeah,
want.
and and then again, you sound like a, oh, I'm gonna say relatively intelligent guy, but what about the sexualization of children now in
Oh, yeah,
schools?
Disney.
Like,
Disney's just off of the wall.
yeah, and then, and then, well, what about, okay, for me, I mean, even kids in, okay, oh shit, I don't know about America or wherever anybody is. For example, here in Canada, like we're talking about grade 5, 6. We're talking about 10-year-old kids, and so there's somehow a need to tell them about homosexuality at that age. Like,
Yeah.
so you if me as an adult, I were to tell a 10-year-old kid about ass fucking, I would probably go to jail, okay?
Probably
Because
go to hell.
or go to hell, whatever, whatever. I'm just saying. But when the school is teaching the kids this stuff, it's fucking perfectly cool, right?
Yeah.
That there's no problem with that, right?
And that shit really fucks up the kids. It really
Well,
fucks them up.
yeah, of course it fucks them up
Well, also,
because
not only the
It really fucks them
hypersexualization,
up. No, seriously, it really does fuck them up.
not only the hypersexualization, but then there's ritual magic, like black magic-ish. You go into some of these Disney movies and stuff like that, and I was surprised when I was playing a Disney movie for my kid the other day, and I was like, oh my God, what are they talking about? The dude was saying there's all kinds of black magic and blah blah blah. I was like, wow.
They're trying to
well,
download.
you know what
They're
the
trying.
fucked up.
Wait. They're trying to download your child at the earliest level possible.
Yeah.
And when you don't think so, you think, oh, it's Disney. I can go do my dishes. Why I let my child sit there and mind control and download this shit. It's Disney. It's family fun. It's all great. But
Well,
yeah,
hey,
that's
wait, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you or
go
anything.
ahead.
Oh, you're okay.
Like I don't watch TV or whatever. Sometimes, on the internet, occasionally, I'm not gonna say, I do watch a movie or two at times. But I watched. I don't know. I mean, I don't follow mainstream media or anything. But I came across this movie. Um, Nicolas Cage was kind of in it. It was this movie was basically about the mobster thing. What the mob is bad, blah blah blah, and they're evil, and so basically the fucked up thing is because I don't watch fucking movies and stuff. To me, it was like in this movie, Nicolas Cage basically, because his wife got killed by the mob and whatever, he wanted revenge against this mob group or whatever. So he had a daughter, and basically, all her life he basically brainwashed her. Apparently, in this movie, and she was like 10 years old, 10 or 11 years old. I mean, she didn't even hit fucking puberty apparently, in this movie. If you watch it, I don't know the title of the movie, unfortunately.
Wow.
But basically, she committed violent acts of murder and homicide and everything. And we're talking about a child. We're talking about a child.
Right.
So as Hollywood is portraying like, oh, it's okay. She's a child, like, and she's like fucking stabbing and fucking killing and shooting and murdering
Wow.
people. I mean,
Wow.
the idea of a child murdering people is, you would think it's abnormal. I mean, this is just an image you shouldn't see, but apparently in Hollywood it's perfectly cool, right?
Right.
So
Oh,
So
absolutely.
Chubbs. So like, damn, how do you deal with that though, too, when you see that kind of stuff?
I personally am repulsed by that. But
Mm-hmm.
now, but the
Ritualistic
people.
children sacrifice. That's what they want.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm saying is if you're not desensitized to this shit, and when you see this movie, and I wish I could remember the title of it, but I mean, uh, 10, 11 year old committing violent acts of murder, and we're talking about when with the Hollywood thing is like, I mean, they don't just. It's not even a suggestive,
Yeah.
thing that they did
Right.
that. No, you're talking about basically visually an 11-year-old girl massacring a bunch of drug dealers or whatever.
Oh yeah, that movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucked up. I'm sorry, it's fucked up. I mean,
Yeah. You should hear the things that come out of that little girl's mouth. The actress or whatever her name is, Chloe Moretz.
you've seen the movie,
Have
so
you seen some of? No, I'm not even talking about the movie. I'm talking about in real life when they interview her. She is
oh,
she is batshit crazy. I mean, she's like so indoctrinated into all of this weird. I don't know how to explain it, but when they talk to her, she like first of all, I'm pretty sure
Ideology.
she's an
It's kind
atheist.
of it's kind of
Yeah.
like ideology too.
Yeah, she's got this weird philosophy on life that no little girl her age should have had.
okay. Well, I've never seen the interview, but so
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Have you've seen the movie then? Obviously,
Yeah,
right?
she must have had some pretty bad parents because she goes around cursing and for a girl that young, I mean, I'd slap the crap out of her if she was my kid. Talking
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly. I mean, never mind. And then on top of that, you look at the movie, right? I mean, I was like, because
Yeah.
I basically have stopped watching TV for 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't watch television. I don't watch movies. I don't go to movies, and occasionally,
I've been going on 6 years actually, bro. So I feel you on that.
yeah, but occasionally I'm not gonna pretend to be pious. If at times I watch movies on the internet, blah blah blah, and that's why where I'm coming across from with this movie that I've seen. I haven't watched movies. I came across a channel, whatever, and I watched this movie about it's supposed to be about superheroes or whatever, but then
Mhm.
the idea that Nicolas Cage basically has a daughter.
Mhm.
And just because, okay, like the idea, the behind the movie is that okay, the mafia killed his wife and
Okay.
they fucked him up and whatever, and so he basically, it's kind of like an MK Ultra fucking thing
Mhm.
in the movie is that
Exactly.
he
Exactly.
trains his young daughter to be basically a fucking killer, like
No, you're talking about Kick Ass. You're talking about Kick Ass.
yeah, Kick Ass, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the movie, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you're
that's
talking
the
about
Sorry.
Kick
movie.
Ass. Yeah.
She
Yeah,
is
so if
one
you
little stuck-up brat. I swear, man. That little girl, I just every time I see her face, I'm like, ew.
But can you imagine what she's been through though? She's been through hell, dude.
Oh, I
More
could
than you
imagine.
think.
I feel sorry
Mhm.
for her, but I mean, whenever you
Yeah.
try to help her or something, she got you back saying you don't know anything or something like that. She's got that weird little girl attitude, and somebody
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
spanked her enough or something.
Yeah. No, I think she just got abused too much. It
Right.
could be the opposite too.
well, no, I'm not saying either way. I'm not saying either way to you guys. I'm not
No,
saying that
I'm not
that
either.
that
What
she
I'm
may
saying
she
is
may have been she may
you have
have
to
been abused
you have
or
to look at
whatever.
it at different points of view. Yeah, she could be really fucking conceited and just a little bitch that somebody needs to slap the fuck
I'm
out of.
I'm I'm just I'm
Or
just trying to make I'm just trying to make the point to you guys like kick ass, yeah, whatever. Again, I
yeah,
don't whatever.
and
The
also,
idea
yeah,
of
hmm
in the movie, if you guys have obviously if you've seen it,
hmm
is the idea of like when you look at okay, compared to obviously real life, but a girl of 10 or 11 years old is you know murdering people and cutting, stabbing them, shooting them, whatever. This is like it becomes normalized. I mean, this is ridiculous. And uh, in that movie, that's the fucked up thing I found out about it. And then in the end of the movie, if you guys have seen it, even the bad guy, he punches a little girl.
Well,
Basically. I mean, it's just
it's
the whole
it's
thing is just
pre
fucked up.
yeah, it's pre-programming on one level, and on another level, it's about desensitizing.
Well, yeah,
So
it is. Well, yeah, it is. It is. I mean, okay, look, for me as a guy, I have never fucking punched a girl in my life, a woman, girl, whatever. I, I've never done that. I don't know. I This is not.
well,
I
there's a lot of bitches I would wish I could punch in their face, but so I give you kudos for that.
Yeah, well, you can say me too. I maybe felt
I'm a
that way
female.
at times.
I'm a female, and I would want to punch a few people in their face. I
Well,
could understand that.
I'll just say the worst thing I've ever done is, one of my ex-girlfriends. We got into like an argument, and she fucking bit me. Okay, like I mean, I'm saying she like grabbed a fucking chunk of me, and she was biting me hard and whatever. And
Okay,
the
so
only thing I did, the worst thing I did is I fucking shoved her away and I pushed her against the wall just to stop her from biting
that's
me.
abuse.
That's
That's
that's about
abuse.
the worst fucking thing I've ever
That's
done to a woman.
abuse. That's fucking abuse. That's zombie abuse, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's the worst thing I've ever done, and
Well,
like
that's the
shoving her
worst. I
away.
mean, fuck. Doesn't sound that bad.
No, well, it's not bad. I'm just
You
saying.
got
I'm
bit.
not.
You got bit. I mean, did you bleed? Did the bite make you bleed?
Yeah,
No.
it did, and I to this very day, I have a
You have a
sort of an
scar?
imprint over her teeth marks on my
That's fucking
right side of my chest. So yeah,
wow.
whatever.
That's
Anyways,
crazy.
it's fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what you have to deal with. You dealt with crazy bitches. That's what you have to deal with. You know? Oh wow, to have an imprint on your chest.
Yeah, well, teeth marks. Her teeth marks. But anyways, so I'm not. My point is, I'm not.
Sorry
I
though.
don't
That
know.
that sounds fucked up.
I
I mean, listen, it does sound fucked up though. It does sound fucked up.
But that movie
Somebody's
is fucked
biting
up.
you.
Yeah,
No, but
but
somebody's biting you. That is fucked up.
yeah, it is fucked up.
That's
I'm just
fucked up.
saying. I was just saying. Sorry, Rose. I don't mean to interrupt you, but like,
No, no, no.
just the guy that said he saw that movie. I just recommend looking at that
Okay.
in a fucking fucked up perspective. That what the fuck, Hollywood is pushing out now is that a 10, 11-year-old kid is fucking murdering and killing people.
Mm.
I you know I mean, I don't know. Sorry. I mean, that's fucked up, and in a very graphic and a violent way.
Right.
Like I
So Neo, what do
wow.
you think about that? It's crazy, bro.
As soon as I walk in the house, I get asked a question. I was
Perfect
busy
timing.
here.
I always do it. What do you think? I
Well,
mean,
yeah, I missed half of it, so I
it's all right.
caught the ass end of it.
All right.
You.
So, what do you think? Okay. If you caught the S end of it, okay, I'll give you a little refresher. What you know, I would like your opinion on is what I was talking to Rose about.
Oh.
Is that movie Kick-Ass? I guess
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, and I did
Yeah, it's called
manage to see it
Kick-Ass.
on YouTube. Yeah, and in that movie, if you haven't seen it, basically, um, in the movie, um, the girl's father brainwashes her to become basically pretty much a killer, an assassin. She doesn't go to school. She doesn't do anything. You know, and in the movie you see that, well, she obviously does kill, people, and she's like 11 years old. I mean, she hasn't even fucking technically hit puberty or anything. Um, and this is a Hollywood production. Like, uh, just the imagery of it. I'm not a Christian or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not coming from this as from a religious perspective or anything. But I was just like, to me, it was kind of disturbing, like, seeing images of an 11-year-old girl,
Yeah.
doing shit that
That
fucking.
is hella disturbing, though, when you really think about it. I mean, that
Well,
is
it's
fucking
from a
It is
religious.
fucking disturbing. You
yeah.
watch the movie. Watch the
I've
movie, and
seen
No,
the
I've seen it.
fucking movie. It is very disturbing. You're right. You're right.
yeah,
I mean, I like the part when Nicolas Cage started killing people, but that's Nicolas Cage. Anyway.
Yeah, but when he said "shoot me," remember when they're on at the beginning? He's out there and he's
Oh
kneeling
yeah,
down and he's saying "shoot me." Yeah, it's pretty demented.
it's pretty wacko, but from a religious perspective, whoever's parents they are should have a millstone hung around their neck. Anyway, but yeah, I
yeah,
think
but
But that's neither here or there at that point.
yeah, but the bottom line is, like, what's the point of projecting imagery like that? Because
Right.
some people will watch it. I
Well,
mean, why why
well,
why why would you put why would you put
do you want to
okay.
know why? Do you want to know
Well,
why?
I
That's
know
simple.
why, but I mean,
So
go
fucking
ahead.
simple. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have to go ahead. I already
I,
know. It's not like I'm telling myself. I mean, if I was to repeat this, it's not like it's for me. But go ahead.
no, it's for me.
Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, of course they want to indoctrinate your kid into thinking that they can just do anything. They don't
Mm,
need school. They can be some kind of hyper assassin, blah blah blah. In real life, sorry, an 11-year-old is not going to be able to.
right.
You'd be out thinking.
yeah, yeah, but then also the other
It's
disturbing
like
imagery.
it's super aggressive, super sexualized. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
But
they
the,
strap
but
these
on
kids
both
up in
sides.
like tight skin,
Yeah,
leather, whatever. And
it's
And
so
when the
fucking
movie came
ridiculous.
out, it was so controversial that Chloe Moretz was very young in the movie, and she was cursing and
Yeah,
saying all this other stuff, and
yeah,
it became a
yeah.
big
She was
stink about
fucking
it.
9. I believe she was 9.
And then she had an interview about the second one. Like, I guess her and Jim Carrey had some kind of argument, and she started going after Jim Carrey, calling him all kinds of names and whatever.
Well, obviously because I know more about that character than I wish to share right now, so I can understand her having a situation with that. Absolutely.
Right? He said that it was too violent.
Yeah, right. That's bullshit. That was hurt. No, no, I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, that's why he didn't want to do the movie.
That's not true.
well,
That's not true.
NEC, Jim Carrey is a pedophile.
Yeah,
He
I've seen it.
said
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna
Okay.
say
If
you're
you guys want to
right.
bust it out,
I mean,
I'll put it down
Hollywood,
too.
Hollywood,
You
Hollywood
guys
is
want to
full of
bust
that
it
shit.
out? You guys want to bust that out? Go ahead. You guys took the first step. I will continue.
Okay, well, okay, if you want to bust it about, not just pedophilia, but I mean, whatever.
Necrophilia too.
If I bring up homosexuality,
He's
I'm
beyond
not,
that.
like, I don't care, two adults, whatever they want to do behind closed doors is their own fucking business.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I,
Hold on.
I, I don't care about that.
Hold on.
You want to go with Jim Carrey and
We're talking beyond that. He's a satanic priest.
well,
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
So
because his
I'm
name.
Will,
gonna leave it
you know,
alone.
Will,
Listen, that's all I'm gonna say. He's a satanic priest, and I'm gonna leave it alone, and let's move forward. Go.
Who? I mean,
yeah,
here's the thing about.
Please,
Will,
I'm not gonna
Will,
go there.
And you know Will Smith likes it up the ass
Oh
too.
well,
How about Will
he's a
Ferrell? Will
Scientologist, so I wouldn't be
Ferrell,
surprised.
all of them do. Will
And
Ferrell.
so does yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
well,
gonna get
yeah.
into this. I'm not gonna get into this.
Well, the
This is
only
where
thing
it
I would
gets
like to
dangerous.
say is who would want to play an actor? An actor. What kind of actor would want to play in a movie about God, knowing that the person that is
Well,
portraying God, Morgan Freeman, is not a Christian and does not believe in God in the
well,
first place?
it's to
So,
decreed God at all means necessary. It's not about honoring Jesus or God. It's about
well, I know
um,
that, but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying is what kind of actor
Well, no,
would
no, no.
want to be in a
When
movie
you
like
yeah,
that?
when
in
you're
the sense we're talking about deeper levels. I don't want to get into this right now. This is my hangout. I don't want to get into that. Please, no,
Okay.
please. I don't. No.
so
We're
okay.
touching on some iffy grounds right there. I
Okay,
really
no
don't want
more
to.
Jim Carrey talk.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Talk about other
Uh,
people.
okay.
Well,
Talk
okay.
about let's talk about Ellen. She's a
Ew.
satanic priestess. No,
Okay,
I don't want to go there.
Well,
But
she's a
it's true.
dyke, so.
I
No,
don't
she's
care
a
that she's
satanic.
gay. It's
No,
she had a
no.
young girl, Willow Smith, on her show, dancing all kinds of perverted ways.
Mhm, mhm,
If you remember that one.
I do. I do. And you know, I will talk about shit, but I don't want to get too deep. But she's a satanic priestess.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Will Smith earlier, R1, because his daughter was on Ellen dancing
Mm.
around and singing
Oh,
Rihanna
well,
songs.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. Like Rose doesn't want to get into. She says certain things she doesn't want to get
I
into.
will, but to a point because you know what? I'm already getting. I, I
Well, what would you like to talk about, Rose?
I can talk about anything, but yes, I understand that. I agree with that. I understand that. I know all about that. I,
Remember, some of this information is for the viewers, not just for us.
I know that, but they need to like read between the lines. So, anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. It's cool. No,
I can't make their sandwich. I can give you the condiments, and you can make your own sandwich. You know, I don't
yeah. No.
necessarily. I
I.
don't
I. I.
listen. I
I
don't
understand. I
necessarily have to
understand.
make the sandwich for you. I can give you the tools to make your sandwich. You know.
I got another subject that scares me: Bill Gates and his vaccines.
Oh,
Mm,
that's. Oh yeah.
I want to go. Let's go there.
Don't get me started on that.
I will go there, right there. I'll go there. I don't give a fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
wait.
The
I'm gonna
beginning of
fucking.
Bill
No, I'm
Gates,
gonna
but
say it. I'm gonna fucking
okay.
say it, dude. I'm gonna fucking say it. The first outbreak of Ebola was in his hospital in Africa.
Ebola is a fucking
Boom,
bullshit
bitch.
thing. I mean, come
Boom.
on, no, it's some.
Yeah,
When they
baby.
pulled that
Yeah.
hoax,
What?
it was all about
That's not a
just
hoax.
scamming money from
That wasn't a
people.
fucking hoax, dude. No, no, no.
Well, Ebola's
Now,
been around a lot longer than the
Ebola
Was a
was
fucking
a
hoax. It was a hoax.
wait. Ebola was a fucking hoax.
It
But
was. Yeah.
he does have the patent for Ebola in Africa, not in any other state. In Africa, in no other country. I mean, but Africa.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. On paper, maybe that's true, but I mean, real.
It is true in paper. It is true.
But
Now,
realistically, the point
in
is it's a
realistic,
bullshit thing. It's a
in
bullshit story.
realistic life, he could do whatever the fuck he wants to say. He can
What I
say
can't
that.
understand is how does a computer engineer become all of a sudden involved in medicine and
Yeah,
devote a whole
exactly.
lots of
Hello.
money of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Mm.
Now I can understand if he thinks he's doing
She
something good, but I mean,
she even said that they have the billionaire club, and they were in her
I
house, and they had them seated in her house, and she said
I
that we have the
no
billionaires club, and you have to give away half your money. Yeah, and
no
then
wait
wait,
wait
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to
Okay,
what
go back to what?
I'm sorry. What you just said is about how the fuck does a computer geek go into this kind of stuff?
I didn't
So
say that.
No, I
no,
Neo
did.
said
no, no,
that.
you didn't say that. No,
I did.
you
Neo
didn't
said
say
that.
But it's
that.
true. But it's true.
Uh, I'm I'm going back to I wasn't looking at the thing, so I don't know who said it, but when he
It was
said,
me.
who the fuck, this guy goes in, he's the billionaire geek computer guy, blah blah blah. So the comment that you made, absolutely, I'm fucking totally exactly what you were saying. Well, how does this guy go into fucking vaccines and fucking yeah, um, yeah. So
When you have that much money, you could do
Yeah,
whatever
like
the fuck you want to do.
I know
You could
yeah.
become a lawyer, a doctor. You could become anything
yeah,
you want.
you could, yeah.
Yeah,
You could,
billions of
whatever,
dollars,
blah blah
billions of
blah.
dollars.
No, first of all, Bill Gates and all this stuff,
He did it. Is
and
there
the guy
any
that came up with Facebook and all this
wait?
stuff.
Is there? Oh,
Um,
Zuckerberg. Hold on, but is there any proof that they went to school to become at that point of that education
well,
to do what they're doing?
I
No,
don't know
there's none.
that.
There's none. No, they're all CIA. They're all CIA.
No, they're all Jew. They're all Jews.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
Mark
Well,
Zuckerberg.
yeah.
I mean, come on. Okay, look,
Did
look,
you
look. I
see
mean,
Zuckerberg's sister?
anybody,
Okay. Okay. He is
if
Jewish.
anybody believes like,
Wait,
this young guy, this young
Chubbs.
guy,
I'm gonna give it to you.
okay,
He is Jewish.
give it to me. Give it to me.
Mark is Jewish. Yes, you're right.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
see
give
Mark
that
his
to you.
sister?
Mark Zuckerberg. I mean,
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
Okay.
His name tells you he's a
And
Jew.
then we have the Microsoft dude, right?
Bill Gates. Yeah.
He's Jewish. Yeah.
Uh,
So
I'm not gonna say. I'm
yeah.
not gonna say.
No,
Uh,
he's fucking Jewish. No, if you
okay.
can't fucking
All
do
right.
that, then you're fine as fuck.
Well,
Okay.
it's been proven that Bill Gates has some kind of family bloodline that ties him into all of the other, higher powered people on the planet, such as the
Yeah.
Rothschilds,
Yeah.
Rockefellers, blah blah
Obviously,
blah.
it
So
has to be.
here's the other
Yeah.
thing. It's funny you mentioned Zuckerberg because his sister. I've been doing a little research on Zuckerberg's sister.
Oh.
She's a tyrannical. I don't know what it is, but she goes on Facebook and deletes whoever she wants because she owns Facebook partly with
Mm,
Mark Zuckerberg. So she
mm,
can go on anybody's page and delete their page and make up some kind of false story about them, and she has been doing that here and there. The other thing is they caught her with pictures in her house worshiping some kind of ISIS-looking
mm.
duck with an eye on it or swan or something. It's like a mirror
Yeah.
that she goes to every morning and prays to this mirror like some kind of Unitarian weird Scientology belief.
Okay.
It's really weird. And it's like
Wow.
almost a Bay of
That's awesome.
Babylonian.
That's awesome. Thanks, dude, man. I mean,
Yeah. I didn't even think about him
I
having a
actually,
sister. Hey, I didn't even think about him having a sister. Like seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
It's
say,
really
dude. I'm just gonna say, dude. Thank you for that information because
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I
I
didn't even know
wasn't
that.
I'm very like Jew aware, but certain
Wow.
details I wasn't even aware of. I know Mark Zuckerberg is a Jew,
I'll be
obviously,
right
but
back.
and so Facebook is a totally
Oh yeah. No, you know
Jew
what
created
Facebook was
thing.
created for?
Well, tell me.
Well, first
I've never been on it.
the
I refuse.
the original predecessors to the Facebook we know today was created for college kids to basically like a sex messaging kind of thing. It's for college kids that wanted to get in relationships and whatever, kind of like a Plenty of Fish or one of those dating
Yeah,
websites.
okay.
So, and then eventually it turned into like this mass media. Let's, MySpace. Let's post
Yeah,
pictures of each other.
yeah,
Now, MySpace was also sexual. Really, when MySpace began, it really wasn't about posting pictures of yourself or anything, or giving status updates. And then it
yeah,
eventually evolved into whatever we know as it.
yeah, yeah.
So, I really do think these tools are out there, and I say, you know what Facebook is for to some of my older family, and they're like, well, I use it just to contact other kids and my family and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but the whole point of Facebook is they work with the FBI and the CIA to
Yeah.
to collect information about you and your children and what you're doing. If you're doing something wrong, of course they're going to come to you with a letter to your door and say, "We found this on Facebook. You're not supposed to be doing this." So it's
Well,
more of a
also, can I ask you a question?
yeah.
I just want to ask you a question because the question I want to ask you is probably when you really dig into things. Um, what I'm gonna say to you is gonna make me sound like an anti-Semite, which is of course a misnomer because even if you want to believe that I'm against Jewish people, when you look at the Jews, currently as they are, they're not Semites. Semites are Arabic people, right? So to be anti-Semites is to not like Arab people, right? Obviously,
hmm
right? That's really what being an anti. What you would say. Well, I'm an anti-Semite. I don't like
All
Semitic
right,
people.
all right, all right.
Did you
So we're gonna
also
move
see this
forward.
thing on real quick? Did you also see this thing on Mark Zuckerberg when he held up this jacket that had
Oh
some
yeah,
weird
yeah.
Illuminati symbol inside
He
of it?
was
Yeah,
sweating like
well,
fucking
where
wait.
is that coming from? Where is that coming
He
from?
was
Well,
sweating
obviously it
like
has the
fucking
Jewish star in
clay,
the
dude.
middle.
He was
Yeah,
sweating like
exactly,
clay.
exactly, absolutely,
He was sweating
absolutely.
Basically,
like
it's all
clay.
about
Zucker,
controlling what beliefs.
I mean, look at his name,
Wait, hold on. So the lady
okay.
asked him to take off his jacket, and like a lot of girls wanted to see him without the jacket. So that made him go, ooh, whatever.
Here it
So he
is
took
right
off
here.
the jacket. He took off the jacket. He's sweating his ass off. He's fucking freaked out his
Yeah, he's
mind.
freaked
You
out
could
because he didn't want
see it.
anybody to see it, and then
Exactly. And she goes, "What is this? Something?
it looks like the
Is this
Illuminati.
Illuminati?"
Yeah,
And then she's holding it up, and he's trying to grab it back, and he's just sweating and
it's
It's
crazy.
not.
melting.
It's not.
He's
Okay, look.
melting. No, he is fucking melting,
Well,
dude. He
listen to
is
the message
melting.
on the jacket. It says Stream
I
Graph
seen it.
Platform. What does Stream Graph Platform mean? It means collect information.
Right. And then there's numbers around it, and so
Okay,
anyway,
okay.
she.
Look. Listen.
Hmm,
I I I I have to go to bed because it's fucking the sun is already up here where I'm living. I don't know about you guys.
okay.
But anyways, not because I'm kind of ditch anybody. I like you guys are pretty cool. I like talking to you guys.
Screw you,
But
man. That was funny.
okay, no problem.
Screw you, bro.
But you know, um, the point is like, look. When you, I've been at this like, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've been at this for 10 years of my life, trying to figure out, who's
You've been
running,
at
whatever.
this.
Is it the
You've been at.
Jesuits? Is it?
Wait, you've been at this for 10 fucking years, and you're
Yep.
still at this point. You're still at this
Well,
fucking
the
point.
point. Well, you know what? No, I'm not at
Not
this point.
everybody's going to be on the same level.
Well,
Look,
what the
it's
fuck, man?
difficult. No, no. Look, if I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth
That's
about
not my point.
everything,
I'm not being
you
disrespectful.
okay? Look. If I say to you, I've been at this for 10 years,
Right.
and I've had no agenda, whatever. I've just been looking at things, trying to figure things out for myself, and so on and so on. Okay, so I've been at this for 10 years. Okay, so people bring up Skull and Bones, Bilderbergs, the Illuminati, blah blah blah, this and that. Oh, maybe the Nazis are still running everything, or it's
Right.
the Jesuits.
Right.
All kinds of shit. That people say. And you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna leave with this because I need to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. But
Yeah. Yeah. Go
um,
ahead.
but
Is that
I kind
tomorrow
of
today?
I'll leave with this for the not to be a dick or anything, but I'll leave with this is that basically every time I've gone to every fucking corner of anything, I've always the rock that I've turned up is Jews. Fucking Jews. I mean, you want to talk about people talk about, oh, the Jesuits are running things. Okay, so when the Jesuit order started, Ignatius Loyola was a fucking mulatto Jew. So I mean, okay, you want to say, well, the Catholic Church might have been, bad, whatever. But since the fucking 1600s, the Catholic Church, quote unquote, has been taken over by the Jews. Because the order of the, quote unquote, uh, you know, whatever, the what do you call it?
I know what
The
you mean.
militant order of the Catholic Church, which were the Jesuits, they were totally Jewish. Okay, since the 1600s. Okay, so I mean, and Christopher Columbus. I mean, like I said before, Christopher Columbus was a Jew. The people that financed him were not. It wasn't the Queen. They were Jews. There were four
All
Jews
right,
that financed Christopher
all right.
Columbus.
Hold on,
So,
Neo.
and
Neo,
this is
do you,
the thing. This is the thing.
hold on.
Before
Stop.
you say anything, this is not me saying that. This is Jewish historians are saying that Christopher Columbus was a Jew, and who he was financed was by Jews. This is Jewish historians that will tell you this stuff. It's not like because I'm anti-Semitic or whatever,
I
but
don't care.
Yeah, I've heard people
you know what
accuse
I'm
you of
saying?
being anti-Semitic. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it. But just that you look at the true history, because the Jews, they knew already. North America was not nothing newly discovered. It's fuck. It's been discovered already. I mean, supposedly, I mean, if you look at history, the Egyptians were doing, trading with people in North America. The Romans were doing it. The Vikings, even. But anyways, yeah, I mean, this is deep. It goes heavy into stuff and whatever. I'm not trying to convince you guys of anything. I'm not, here to do that.
Of
But
course.
anyways, before because if you guys are gonna say something, then I'm gonna get, another, yeah, blah blah blah. So I just want to
No,
say,
no, no.
I just want to say, because I gotta go to bed.
Good
Okay,
night,
fair enough.
brother.
Fair enough.
So
What do you want to close with?
I just want to close with um I want to close with this one simple statement. Whoever you are, I don't care about your race. If you're black, white, Asian, Mexican, um, fuck, I don't know, whatever other race I could poke into. I want to close with the statement is that all of us, we have the common enemy, which what I call the people that call themselves Jewish, because, and when I say we have a common enemy, because all you have to do, you don't have to go very far into their teachings, is that we are Gentiles, we are cattle, and these people are superior to us,
Nah.
and so therefore,
I don't agree
um,
with that.
well, I don't agree with that either. Don't get me wrong.
I mean,
I'm just
don't take the
telling you. I'm
Bible out
just
of
telling you.
context.
That's the viewpoint that these people have. That's the ideology that
But
they have.
just because they
Not
have that
Messianic
viewpoint
Jews.
doesn't make just because they have that viewpoint doesn't make it accurate.
Yeah, see, you got to separate
Uh,
all Jews too. Like, there's Messianic Jews that don't believe that.
yeah. You know what? Fuck.
Go ahead. No, I know you
I,
know.
I kind of like. I'm not trying to ditch you guys or anything, but
No, 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 no.
I'm
Go to
kind of
bed,
getting
man.
tired. I've actually been on Google Hangouts and I've talked with, well, I will say people that claim to be Jewish. Okay, so I don't know. You know what I mean. It's online.
All right.
You don't know
Well,
what
love you,
who
chubs.
you're
I know
talking
you.
about. You know, but you know what? I've talked to people that supposedly claim they're Jewish, and I question the Jewish supremacist ideology and whatever. And you know what? Oh, you know what I got in return? Well, yeah, we're Jews. We gotta fucking stick together. So when Israel, when you have a law that says, basically you're not allowed to marry on, anybody that's not Jewish. Like for example, for the time being, let's say white people are 51% of the population. Um, you know, and so because we're the majority, so we pass a law that says, if you're white, you shouldn't marry. It's against the law for you to marry somebody that isn't white. How would that fucking fly? I mean, but in Israel, this shit flies. This law of And so, anyways, I'm just saying, whatever. This is. I mean, we could talk about this kind of stuff for hours and hours. Um, but anyways, I appreciated talking to you guys and whatever, and
Yes, you too. Get some rest so that way we can talk some more.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. If you're interested, yeah, absolutely. I love. I'm not. I'm willing to talk to people, even if they have a different opinion from me, and I'm perfectly cool with that. Hey, and anyways, hey, Rose,
Yeah.
Rose, are you
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Anyways, man, I love you, girl. You're fucking cool,
Love
and
you too,
so
man. You're cool as fuck too.
Did you see what Zuckerberg said about his Facebook users? They're dumb fucks.
yeah. Well, that's a typical Jewish comment. I'm just gonna say that to you, but
you just
no,
had
no,
you
no,
just
no,
throw that
yeah,
in there. Just let me just toss
I,
that in there real quick.
yeah. Anyways, I wanted to live on a good note. So, anyways, hey, Rose, man, again, yeah, I'm leaving on a comment. I I like you. You're a fucking cool chick, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave on that note. Is that
Right on.
okay?
Yeah, thank you, Chubbs. Love you,
Yeah,
man.
get each other's numbers and get a room. Oh, we're in one. Sorry. Anyway,
Love you, brother.
No. Yeah. No, hey,
uh,
man. Me and Rosa, we've talked before, so it's not.
Yeah.
We don't need a room, but yeah, Rose is a pretty good looking. She's not a bad looking woman.
I
So
have
yeah,
not seen her, so and I have a wife, and I don't want to. Anyway,
but yeah, she's not a bad looking woman. So as far as
oh,
strictly
that's why you're
speaking,
hanging out with her.
no, it's not why. She doesn't live in my city, so yeah, no, I don't have enough money to give her a plane
What?
ticket to come.
I don't have enough money to pay her.
Ah, shit, no, sorry.
Awkward.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, yeah, no,
All right,
thanks,
you
Chubbs.
good-looking guy, you with a
I am.
motorcycle.
I never said I was a good
Hey,
looking
motorcycles
guy.
make you look hot anyway.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
tell her get
actually,
on the
that
motorcycle.
does happen. But yeah,
Get on the motorcycle. I'll rev it up a couple times for you.
Woo woo.
yeah, yeah.
I was
All right.
very
Anyway,
ugly in high school, and I had some girls get on my motorcycle. They're like, ooh.
Uh-uh.
yeah,
But
no, I would like to think that I would like to think that Rose is a little above that, but hey, you never
Do
know.
you really have
I
an
think
R1
so.
though?
I think so.
So,
I said, do you really
and
have an R1?
yes, I do.
Awesome. I'm gonna
I've
come
had
steal it
two.
from you for a couple days. I'll bring it back.
I want actually. I had a 2012 R1, and
Nice. Nice.
somebody fucking stole it.
Oh
Oh,
my God,
Yeah,
are you serious?
so I can't come
What
yeah,
steal it then.
happened?
Somebody already stole it.
How
yeah.
did that
Somebody
happen?
stole
How
it.
did it
Yeah.
get stolen?
It's actually in my icon, the picture I have. That's my R1. That's the
Maybe
one
some
that got
better
stolen.
locks on it.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm gonna make it quick. When I got insurance on the when I got insurance, whatever.
I bet it was a
Um,
few that stole it.
well, I actually got to I, I I got the privilege of watching because I live in a high rise and we have security cameras and everything else. So I got the privilege of watching the guy actually stealing my bike. But anyways, because we have cameras, whatever. But the cops did, they fucking nothing happened. But anyways, it's not the point. I mean, I didn't, and the worst part of it is I didn't have theft on it because most of all of the time I I had underground heated parking, whatever. So I wasn't worried about theft. And there's just one night where I parked my bike outside, and I went to give somebody a ride, whatever, in the car, and the bike was maybe outside for fucking like half hour, 45 minutes. Whatever. Anyways, bad luck. Whatever. I don't want to get into that story. It's not
Yeah,
relevant. But
that's fucked.
it's just bad luck. Just bad luck.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
anyways, after that, I bought another R1 because I guess I'm a fan. And if you look at the new R1
yeah. Right.
with the electronic stuff and everything, I mean, now it's like it beats the fucking BMW. Like, anyways, but that's another story. I don't, bike stuff. But anyways, Rose, hey man,
Hey.
thanks for the hangout, girl.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and yeah, man, you're a cool chick. And, yeah,
Love you, man.
and yeah, I would like. I don't know how we would get along personally, but as far as physically, I would totally, I would totally sleep with you. I think
Wow.
you're
I think you need
pretty,
some food.
you're an attractive chick. So. Anyways, whatever. This is internet talk, so whatever
Thanks,
I can
God.
say, whatever. But hey, no, I'm not lying to you, man. I'm not lying to you. I think you're an attractive woman, and
Right
yeah, fuck.
on.
So, anyways, I mean what I say. I'm not a fucking liar. So,
I know
anyways,
that. I know. I appreciate that.
sure, straight up. But anyways, yeah.
You're like
Anyways,
making me blush, dude. Stop it.
Look, the universe is flat.
It is
Awkward.
flat. It
oh
is
man,
flat.
okay. I'm gonna leave because that's another conversation too.
Yeah, it's a
The
whole other
universe
time.
is flat, or
People
the
don't
Earth
get
is
it.
flat.
They don't get
Yeah,
it, dude.
I
They
mean,
don't get it. They don't get
Yeah,
it.
why wouldn't it be spinning in like a ball instead of like on a plane?
yeah. Well, okay, fuck. Okay, no, I have to leave because I would really,
I
yeah.
know, I didn't ask you. No, I'm just playing.
No, I know, but I just the conversation I'd love to get into.
I
I'm
know.
it's not saying you're asking me to or anything
No,
else.
you just want to hit on Rose. Go ahead.
No, I'm not hitting on Rose. I mean, shit, she doesn't live in my city, like, so yeah, it's not about hitting on her. It's just being about, being honest. I'm a guy. I like women. I've just seen pictures
You
of
could drive
Rose, and
your
I think
R1.
I think she's an attractive woman. So yeah, I mean, why? What? So what? Yeah, I don't know. Would I sleep with her? Yeah, fuck. I don't know. I like women. Yeah, I like. So what? And she's pretty cool. I mean, I like her as a person. I'm not saying, we would like, get together, be married, have children, but she's a cool person. She's an attractive woman. So I like her. This is not about hitting on her or anything, but it's just about being honest.
I know.
That's just the way I am.
I,
So,
I accept that,
anyways,
Chubbs. Alright, Chubbs.
They
That's cool.
say
yeah.
opposites attract. There's batshit crazy attractor. No, just messing with
Batshit crazy?
you.
What do you
Not you.
say?
Well, I've had kind of sort of
Batshit crazy.
internet relationships with another
Oh,
woman,
Lord have mercy.
and she wound up to be like a little bit nutty and crazy, So
That's what
yeah,
they call me. Yeah.
Mamma mia.
yeah.
Hmm.
So well, anyways, guys, hey
Yeah.
Rose, I don't know, like I've tried to do my own Google Hangout things, but I'm not very fucking good at it. I don't
Yeah.
know, but yeah, but if you guys are around, tomorrow, whatever, fucking I'm around. I, so,
Alright.
but anyways, I have to go
I
because
will
the sun
hit
is
you up.
fucking rising here.
Alright, I will
Yeah,
hit you up, bro. I will hit you up.
yeah, no problem, Rose, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for everything. You're
No
awesome.
sweat. Oh well,
You
well,
are
take care.
awesome, Chubbs. Love you.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rose. And you're awesome too. I like you. You're a good person.
Thanks,
So,
bro. Thanks. All
and
right.
was that who were you talking to? Was it? No, it wasn't William. Was it Neo?
Neo. Yeah, Neo's on here.
Yeah, yeah. Then he
Yeah,
seems
Neo
like
is
a
fucking
pretty.
cool. Yeah, he's
No,
a
he
fucking
seems like a
decent dude.
pretty. Yeah,
He's a decent dude.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. He seems like a pretty cool guy too. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciated talking to him too. So yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. But like sometimes he gets like really excited and he talks like me sometimes where he's just like, oh, and it just it's
Oh no, 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 Rose,
and it's
Rose.
cool.
I know you get emotional too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what, man? That's cool. Like I don't know. To
I
me,
love
that's
people.
cool.
I love people. I love people.
So yeah, no,
The
it's no
good people.
problem.
I love the good people. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, Rose. Honestly, I think I said this to you before. If I didn't think you were a real, genuine person, I wouldn't fucking bother talking to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think, like I said, we don't necessarily have to agree on things or whatever. This is not about that. It's
Hmm.
just I feel you're like a real person, like, and you have your points and your opinions and your views about things. I have mine,
Hmm.
but I feel we're both like real people, like, and
Yeah.
so that's what I respect about you, you know,
Right on, bro. I
cause
really
cause I
appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
cause I feel you're real, Ooh, you know,
Yeah.
and I have the utmost respect for that. I
Right
mean, I
on.
really do.
Thank you.
So, and in that respect, whatever, I respect you as a person,
Thank you.
because anyways. But anyways, the sun is rising.
All
Whatever here,
right.
and I have to go to work tomorrow.
All right.
If I didn't have to work, I'd probably stay up fucking a lot later and fucking
Aw, fuck
bullshit
yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyways,
Okay.
well, whatever. We'll see tomorrow night, morning slash whatever. If we hook up, whatever.
All
But
right.
anyways, take care, everyone.
Yeah,
On
you
the
take care
hangout.
too, Jobs. Love you, man. Love you.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah, I love you too, Rose. You're a good
You're a good
person.
guy. Yeah, you're a good guy.
All right.
All
Have
right.
have a have a well, I'm gonna say good morning or good night. I don't know, depending on where you're at.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Bye, bye, Rosie.
Bye. Love you, Chubs. Oh, it's cool. All right. So Williams is asleep. My boy, right there. He is 99 to fuck out. Whoa. Something's biting his hand. Oh, okay. All right, Nia. Nia. All right. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast. I guess that was a good night.